Make me a drink, dog. Sir. Scared to die? Are you afraid to die? Me? My only fear of death is reincarnation. My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition be my prophecy, I hope it's heard. My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition be my prophecy, I hope it's heard. Hard words are spoken, many promises broken, as if it's useless to hope. It got me constantly smoking. My role model was a cold bottle of OE, surrounded by my closest homies, but nobody knows me. I pray to God it ain't easy. Half the cops in California got a hard on to squeeze me. Running through the back streets, hopping over fences, trying to shake the fucking canines. Running around senses, I'll probably be a mystery to many, but a legend is something. I've been a man for many women, but a husband for none. In case you see me out in traffic, looking nervous and hot, my hands holding my pistols, will they serve us a dot? May God forgive me for my crooked ways. I didn't mean it, knew I'd fall in love with money the first day that I seen it. Maybe now they can understand. It's my occupation. It's clear that my only fear of death is reincarnation. My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition is my prophecy, I hope it's heard. My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition is my prophecy, I hope it's heard.
I keep my shit off safety. I've been shooting rocks lately. Everybody got they nickel place to penetrate me. I was supposed to be the murder first to go. Them niggas missing, raised my wrist, I took it personal. Gator told me that I was slipping, got a strap and started tripping. Slipped 2 clips on the table, twisted L and said fatal. Listen, everybody don't be missing, keep your vest on, baby. And you know that shit that happened to the Teflon crazy. You ain't got a pack it yet, I got your backs, keep your front locked. When we can start get back from Cackalack, we bout to run shot, but we locked down now. I'm back in the cab. All we thought about was plastic and murdering bastards.
My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition is my prophecy, I hope it's heard. My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition is my prophecy, I hope it's heard.
I spend my days and nights not knowing if strays in flight gon' finally catch me, leaving my foes hella happy. Cause look, at any moment, the game could be my main opponent. Niggas be swimming where the sharks, man, they don't even know it. But I stay focused, concentrate on my surroundings. Cause if I'm slipping, well that's when niggas will get the clowning. And that can't happen, I got a mission to complete. Raise my kids up right, make sure they got something to eat. And my daily ritual is protect my physical biz. I just can't see now, I choose death before the P now. Cause what good am I to that little nigga with them big eyes? If I'm incarcerated, you feel me now, I got to make it. And if I don't, reincarnation ain't an option. Leave my ass dead until it's really popping.
My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition is my prophecy, I hope it's heard. My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition is my prophecy, I hope it's heard. My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition is my prophecy, I hope it's heard. How can y'all call us murderers if you didn't blame all the problems on the world on us young, dumb, thug niggas from the streets? Ain't that a bitch? How come y'all ain't give a fuck about us when we was broke and poor? How come when we get a little money, motherfuckers wanna stop us and block us? Part of the game is that. Who should we love? Who should we believe in when the motherfuckers that's supposed to be our role models, supposed to be the people we look up to, is trying to snatch us out the game? What type of shit is that? fuck 'em all.
I still live for the top dollar. Just a true dog, brigade of karma. High power, small timer. Made nigga, top grade with a million ways to play 'em. These days, homie, I'm saying though, they tryna play me. I got to get 'em, hit 'em, and lay 'em low. I told you before, my only fear of death is mama. Trying for help and papa. Trying to help when I know we ain't got it. But shit, I got to handle this card. They handed me snitches, trick bitches, niggas who ain't standing me. Never worry. Apparently, I think I'd ever bury. But if so, gotta go. My niggas will always love me. Thug family ties. I know they want me to die, but I'ma survive. See the look in my eyes.
Yo. I'm not looking forward to this, bro. Man. How we doing, chat? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm not doing well at all, fam. Oh, gosh, man. I swear to God, I'm not looking forward to this, man. We've got a couple things to talk about as well. There's some Gibbs-White drama going on. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But the most important thing we're here for... Oh, man. Jesus Christ, bruv. I'm not looking forward to this at all, bruv. How we doing, chat? I hope you guys are well. You know what I'm saying? Hope everything's been well with you, man. Jesus, man. What's that play looking like? Diddy, not Prince. Hey, please don't put me and Diddy in the same sentence, bro. Oh, man. The cook-off, you've been working overtime. I see it. I saw every 2 hours I get a new noti from the Discord that you've made something, fam. Salute to everyone in the chat, man. Jun, Jay, Henry. Yeah, you did take it down. There was some... long story short, you didn't like how I portrayed him in it. So you took it down, which is fair enough. Can't be mad at it. Leo, what up? Are you ready to get clipped? Jesus Christ, bruv. The hair looks mad. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. At this point, I don't know, bruv. I'm just preparing myself mentally for this shit. I thought I'd be able to have a bit of energy, and it's like people trying a bad light. Jay. Well, if you weren't in the stream, then you won't understand the context, and because the stream's not there anymore, I'd rather not start parading around what happened. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh man, before we get started, because I want to stall. Apparently the Gibbs-White deal might not happen in it at this point, because it's taken too long in it. At this point, it's taken too long. I personally don't even know if the deal will happen, because yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't see it happening at this point, because why would it happen? Yeah, I fell asleep and woke up and the stream was gone. Oh, you took it down straight away. You took it down straight away. There wasn't any type of... Hope you and Jay haven't fell out. Nah, I don't think it's that. At least I hope not. But yeah, I don't think it's that. That'd be such a stupid thing to fall out over, in my opinion. But I'm not worried about that per se, and I don't think it'll end up I don't think it will be anything like that. Is what I meant to say. But I haven't heard nothing from any reputable sources about this Gibbs-White thing, bro. It keeps going. And the worst part is that the Embuemo thing hasn't worked out either. So United are still trying to get Embuemo done. And it's bruh, how would... Oh, wait, green screen? Yeah, I gotta wait for the green screen to happen, because that hasn't happened in a while, actually. I don't remember the last time this green screen thing happened, but yeah, fam. This shit it's been a while, though. It's been a while, and Embuemo still hasn't sorted itself out, fam. So, yeah, Embuemo wanted United, what? How many? It's been, what, 2 months? It's been like at least a month or two, and they still haven't got the deal done. Like, I swear United offered 60 mil, and now they want 70 mil. Just pay the 70, damn. Like, what? What? I don't even know, bruv. Salute to J Spurs in the chat as well, fam. We should spend loot elsewhere if that's the case. Yeah, this is taking too long, innit? Like, if I'm Levy or Lange or whoever's dealing with this, I'll just tell Gibbs-White, yo, if you want to come here, force the move. If you're too busy worrying about how you're gonna be perceived and how you're gonna look, then at this point, bruh, we'll move on in it, and you can stay at Forest in it, because I don't know if it's because he wants to have good relations with Forest when he leaves. He don't want to look like a villain, but I don't know what it is. At this point, bro, look, if you care more about Forest than Spurs at this point, then stay at Forest. You know what I'm saying? Just stay there, because and this has been too long. Alright, this is too long for people to been crying over a release clause. If you cared enough about Forest to where you want to leave Forest amicably, then at that point stay at Forest. Cause like, what's the point? Like, what is actually the point? I think it happened last week during the Red Dead live stream. Fairs. I'll be real, just move on. I see it. That's what I'm saying. Like, at this point, us as Spurs fans, we just can't be bothered. Like, we just cannot be bothered at all, fam. I'm hearing the Gibbs-White deal is off. No way forward with the current arrangement. Forest have offered a contract with improved terms. No release clause. The ball is now in his court. Fair enough, innit? Fair enough. Gibbs-White is a good player, but there's plenty of players like him you can get. Yeah, you know, at this point, I can't be asked, innit? Like, I was cool at the start. I CBA now. Like, I genuinely cannot be bothered with all of this extra shit. So, I guess we'll see, innit? Exclusive by me or by Eugen. I'm hearing the Gibbs-White deal is off. No way forward with the current arrangement. Forest have offered Gibbs-White a contract with improved terms and no release clause. The ball is now in his court. And look, at this point, bro, if he's taking too long, we gotta like make another signing, innit? The best thing for Spurs to do, even if it's not a midfielder position, just sign a player now. Because what it will do is it will give Gibbs-White the reality that Spurs are willing to move on if you don't want to play in it. So if he's too worried about being this goody-goody guy, and you know what I'm saying, like, we're not going to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? And with the money that Forest were telling City to pay up and they didn't want to pay it up, bro, this is your move, bro. This is your move. Like, come on. If you're too worried about being a nice guy and you have to make sure Forest are cool with you leaving and all this shit, bro, at this point, stay at Forest. Stay at Forest and we'll move on, innit? You know what I'm saying? By the way, guys, make sure as you drop into the stream and hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Every time we do it at free with E, the like goes 20 likes. So if we could get up to 20 likes for the stream, that would be amazing, innit? You know what I'm saying? 3 scenarios. Either Gibbs-White pushes for a move and we'll have to negotiate a higher fee, which we're not going to do. 2, another club comes in. Apparently, they've been shopping him about, which is probably what will... That's probably what will happen, innit? MGW signs the contract, Elise 2.0. He at this point, he might end up signing the contract. At this point. Gibbs-White is definitely staying humble, gotta respect him, in my opinion. I hear it. But it's like, I don't want our season to drag out because Gibbs-White wants to do the humble thing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come to Spurs, bro, just tell them you want to come to Spurs, innit? That's the way I look at it. If you want to come to Spurs, come to Spurs. If you want to do this whole 50-50 shit, then stay at Forest. That's the way I look at it. My sources have been told he's going to be a Spurs player, but it's unknown on what will happen. Yeah, we don't know, fam. I have no idea, personally. We've got Lange looking at other players and Paratici too, which is the good, innit? That's a good thing. It's a good thing that Lange and Paratici just say, you know, fuck this for now. We're going to carry on, innit? Because as soon as we make another signing, the quicker we make another signing, the reality is going to start setting on Gibbs-White, like, yo, these man, they're buying other players, innit? They're looking at other people. What's to say that they're not looking at other midfielders as well? So if he's serious, because he knows that we want to sign him, we've paid the release clause. If he's serious, bro, he'll push for the move, fam. If he's not serious, then it's over, bruv. It's over. Vinay and Levy are handling the Forest situation. That's fine by me, bro. I never trusted you and Jay's late night streams again. I'm not involved. I don't even know if it will happen again, Ghosted, so you ain't even gotta worry, fam. Salute to Mr. Unang in the building as well, my guy. He ain't signed a new contract? I hope not. I hope not. I don't want to see for the next transfer the 60 million to vanish and we sign a scrub. Which, I hear that. I hear that. We have to make sure if we do sign a player, we sign a good player. That is true, and it also seems Keely, our Irish goalkeeping youngsters, off to Luton. Fairs? Oh, with the sellout clause. Okay, that sounds about right. Gibbs-White is refusing a new contract until Spurs pull out of the deal. That's confirmed. But this is the problem. Like, Gibbs-White, from the way, like, I'm just making an assumption here, innit? Like, I actually don't know. But in terms of Gibbs-White, right, it seems like he's doing the nice thing because he doesn't want to lose out on both options. Like, I'm sure in his mind, right, he wants to go Spurs, innit? Forest are blocking the deal. If he pushes for a move to Spurs and it doesn't happen, then Forest are basically going to say, fuck you, we don't want you here neither. And they're not going to offer him a new contract, which means we don't know. He doesn't know about his future. Trying to play both sides is the best way for him to guarantee a deal, whether it's at Forest or at Spurs. But the problem is that, bro, if you want to come to Spurs, just come to Spurs. Like, why are we doing this? Like, I don't get why we're doing this. If you want to leave and you make it known you want to leave, Forest have to sell you. Like, the ball is not in their court no more. So at that point, they have to sell you. At least that's the way I look at it. Sell on as well as buyback. Yeah, some shit like that, innit? Oh, if we got a buyback clause, then that's good as well, just in case he happens to turn 30, innit? Anyone tired for this Gibbs-White situation? Oh yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it, man. Even if we buy him back, it means we could be done with like Edwards from Sporting. Yeah, we could have, yeah, because he's a good player. But yeah, this Gibbs-White situation, I see BA in it. It's like, it's so annoying, bro. Especially since we paid a release clause, and they're still doing this hassle, bro. Like, I'm getting tired of calling this nigga Big Mac, fam. I'm just tired of that club. All right, I'm just tired of it. I can't wait to see them flop. I can't wait to see them fall. Can't wait to see them relegated. Like, I see BA with anything to do with Nottingham, bro. I don't like it no more. Fuck it. Forrest wants to sell him to another club, but not Spurs because he wants Spurs. Yeah, literally, he's trying to do this Big Mac MF, bro. It's so annoying. Come to Spurs is a tough one to decide as it Spurs. But I think Gibbs-White actually wants to come to Spurs, though. I think he actually does want to come to Tottenham. Just call him the 50%. What, should we just offer him shares in McDonald's, fam? Maybe that'll work, innit? Maybe that'll work. But, shit, yeah. This whole Gibbs-White situation, fucking jarring. At this point, it's just, is it worth all the hassle is the question, innit? Having to pay a bit more money. But it's like, man. This shit is so jarring, innit? This shit is so jarring. By the way, guys, make sure you're hitting the likes up, yeah? Let's try and get to 20 likes, man. That's the stream goal. I don't know. If we give him 60 million in shares to McDonald's, maybe Big Mac will take that, innit? I don't know. At this point, I'm at my wit's end, innit? I can't be asked with waiting another, like, 3-4 days about one player. Like, there's so many different players out here to be worried about this Big Mac MF, bro. So jarring, man. Salute to Parker in the comments as well, man. And Don Belly has shares of McDonald's. Fuck's sake. Let's be real. Levy has 5% of McDonald's. Just add that percent on for him. Yeah, literally. Brandon Austin's third choice and already 27, so he'll be moved on. We've got Luca Gunter as well. He's club traded. Oh, great. That's fair. That's good. That's good. That's good. Can we get started with this roast? Yeah, lad sounds depressed. I am, bruv. I am depressed, innit? Give them Archie Green. Fuck's sake. You good? I'm alright, man. I'm alright, man. I'll be honest, not really in the mood to stream. But we're here. This is what we're doing. And I just thought I'd get a little bit of football out the way, just so when we can get to the roast, which will basically be now, it's just like, it's seamless, innit? That's basically what I wanted. We'll just get the little shitty Gibbs-White shit out the way because it's so jarring. But it's like, damn. Should we leave the roast over time? No. No, we're doing the roast. We're doing the roast. I've already, like, psyched myself up, at least for a little bit. At least for a little bit, I've psyched myself up a little bit. Let me take the chat off the screen and I'll make my face cam a bit bigger. Hold on. I've got hiccups as well. This is fucked. Shit. Yeah, from the Spurs Academy and what I've heard, Luka Gunter's apparently the next big Spurs keeper. Fairs. I wouldn't know, fam. I'll be real. Not good if you're feeling down. I don't want to be horrible, so I'll let these lot roast you. I'll watch. You know what you'd have to do, bro. We might have to just do another one pretty soon, innit? But at the same time, I can't not do the roast, innit? Because Jun has put a lot of effort. And besides, innit, I'm sure you, man, once we get the ball rolling, you might not have some roasts in it. So let's get the Discord open. Jun has made a bunch of these, bro. If you guys don't know about my Discord, I'll put a little thing in for my Discord, innit? If you guys want to join my Discord, you have to run Jun's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have to run them. I've got to run Jun's photos, innit? This is the Discord right here. Feel free to join the Discord if you want. You know what I'm saying? We just be talking about dumb shit in here. But you see this, edits and clips. This is Jun's channel right here. You know what I'm saying? This is what he be doing. And he's made a bunch of edits and shit. And we're going to be going over them. Also, guys, if you have any roasts, get them in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you roast me in the comments as well. But we're going to start off with some of these things right here, bro. Because, first of all, okay. Welcome everyone to the edits. Today's collection MH1 will showcase the powerlifter and WWE wrestler Mark Henry. Okay. Let me move this like around here. Mark fucking Henry. Man. Oh man. Bro, this is fuck. I swear, it's always the glasses. It's always the fucking glasses, bro. This is so jarring. Fucking Mark Henry. This isn't even Mark Henry. This is the fucking woman, bro, that they called Mark Henry. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. That's that woman that was in that video, fam. I forget her name. I didn't watch the actual video. It's not even Mark Henry. It's that woman. She said, "Oh, they call me Mark Henry and that." Well, I saw some sidemen thing. Oh yeah. For fuck's sake, man. Hey, salute to everyone. Elijah, have you seen the astronomer CEO caught cheating? I didn't even see it, bro. But long day. There's no way out for him, fam. Forrester officially the Karen. 100%, Nicola. 100%. Fuck's sake. I said vegan the stallion. And then here's what? Childish Gambino. Okay, so this is me as Childish Gambino. I don't know. I don't like how this one looks like it could have been his actual face. I actually don't like that. I'm not. Nah, this. Hey, nah. Nah, this is so stupid, bro. This one actually looks realistic as well. What the fuck? Bro, what? Oh my god, and this is the Prince shit. Obviously, this is the thumbnail. You guys saw this as the thumbnail. So it's Prince. Jesus Christ. This one actually looks realistic. This actually looks semi-realistic. Oh my god. Hey, nah. Nah, you might have fucking violated, bro. Hey, nah. This is Matisse, bro. I said Matisse and that. Hey, nah. Why would Prince do this, bro? Hey, nah. Hey, Jun. Why would you do this, bro? Why would you do this to me, fam? Bro, I swear this is bullying, fam. It's gotta look like the female Diddy gets Chris Hansen on the line. Bro, this is so stupid. Hey, nah. Nah. I had to find the most suspect photos of Prince. My browser history is not looking good. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Prince, formerly known as Elijah. For fuck's sake. The 21st century Prince regen. Oh my god. I don't like how, like, these actually look pretty good. That's the thing that hurts the most. The fact that these actually look like this here. If I didn't know who Prince was, I can't. It would take me a couple seconds to think this was edited. That's the thing that annoys me. It's like, let's say it wasn't me, right? And I didn't know who Prince was. It would take me about a good 3 seconds to realize this is edited, and it's like, bro, that's not fair, bro. These actually look like good edits. Maybe Prince never died. He just became E. Fairs. Now, what is this? What is this friendly fire, bro? Oh my god. What in the friendly fire is this? Why is Mike's here, fam? Oh my god. The forehead is... But to be fair, Mike's forehead is crazy. Is this Whoopi Goldberg? Fucking Whoopi Gold. Are we serious right now? Tintin best. If Prince was a Pokemon and was evolving into you, I'd press B. Fairs. You know what? I can't even be mad at that, Parker. Can't be mad at that, man. Oh my gosh, bruv. Nah, this is like the old KSI face, bruv. You might know what I'm talking about as well. That's the old KSI face right there. This is crazy. This is crazy. Man, talk about I'm on a horse and that, fam. Hey, nah, that face from KSI was crazy, by the way. I can't lie, these glasses, low key, these are like similar to my actual glasses. So you know what? Fairs. Bro, you know what? The sooner we get away from Whoopi Goldberg, the better, fam. It said no difference. Hey, nah, guy, fuck you, bruv. Man said no difference. You can fuck yourself. Okay, so as requested, featuring Love Island, Steve Urkel, Steve Harvey, and Oprah Effrey. So this is me on Love Island. Why we... That just looks like you in general. Fuck you. Fuck you, boys. Oh my god. There's Steve Urkel. You can even see the outline of the glasses here, you know. And then Steve... I've seen this one already. Steve Harvey. And then, yeah, there's the Oprah Winfrey one, which... This one's a very good one. That's a very good one. And then Cat Williams. Fuck off, man. Oh my god. We got Cat Williams. I can't lie, this is insane. But the other part of it, this was a good one. This is a good one. And then your 4 favorite albums ever. Oh, so 50 Cent, Biggie, All Eyes on Me, and DMX. So these are your 4 favorite albums, fairs. Man, as you guys can tell, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, bro. Ready to die. Thing is, I might end up actually using these as thumbnails, you know. Got All Eyes on Me. Hey, this is fucked. And then DMX. Yeah, this one was kind of. And then there's Lizzo. This is me as Lizzo. I can't lie. This is probably the most disrespectful one. This is the most disrespectful one, bro. Look at this. Bro, what is this? What is this, bro? Like, are we being for real? Are we being for real? Oh, man. And then you took the forest owner off and you put me on there. Man said, yeah, is this Yasser? Hey, how did Yasser catch a stray, bro? Hey, man said Cleveland Brown Jr., Timon and Pumbaa shows us how it's done. Is that Jay as Pumbaa, fam? I mean Timon. Bro, what is this, man? Is this a Cleveland Brown Jr.? I actually can't be asked, bro. Elijah's face blended with all these women is sus, yes. You look like if Andre 3000 and Lizzo had a baby. I look depressed. That's what I look like. I look depressed. Jesus Christ, bro. What, Kelly Rowland, Mike Tyson, E9? No. This is Kelly Rowland. Fuck off, man. Kelly Rowland. Kel E Rowland. I swear I can't be asked. I swear I can't be asked, bro. And then Onana. Man said Muhammad Ali, fam. Are we being for real? Man said Muhammad Ali, bro. Like, where is the line to be drawn? Like, are we being for real? Where is the line to be drawn, bro? You got Richarlison. You got Jay Madueke. Mateta. I swear I can't be asked, bruv. The Afro collection. Who's that? Who's that? Kukurea? For fuck. Why is your face bent perfectly on the women? I don't know, bruv. I don't know. This is like David Luiz, Xerxes, and who's that? Fellaini. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Here's the J version. That's Kudus. And who's that? Matisse Tell. Who the fuck is that? I even know. Oh, that's Basuma. Man got his own FIFA card as well, bruv. Oh, it's Madueke. Oh my god. Hey, yo, what the hell? Bro, Jun, what the fuck is that? Jun, what is that, bro? What in the James Charles is that, fam? Are you sure? I said, in Jun we trust. Are you sure, bruv? Are you fucking sure? Man said, in Jun we trust. I'm not going back to that, fam. But I'm closing the Discord. Man said, nothing sus. Are you, no. That was sus. What are you talking about? That was sus. What? What? Bro, I swear to God, Jun, what the fuck? I saw it on Twitter and had to share. Just a man in his underwear. No, bruv. You're not about to. You're not about to do this, bro. Chin. You're not about to do this, bro. I can't be asked, okay? Hey, look, we're not going back on Discord chat. If you want to roast me, go ahead in it. We're not doing this. Bro, Jen, are you fucking serious, bro? I'm taking Discord screen, bro. Don't do that to Trent's idol. No, we're not. I'm leaving that alone, fam. I said we're going back on Discord. All right, chat. He's taking requests in it. If you guys want to roast me, feel free to. We'll do a little football convo. You know what I'm saying? Carry on with the little Gibbs-White conversation and talking about other players that we could get. And yeah, give Jun some requests and that. I saw a Rosa Parks one earlier, and to be fair, Boris just said it as well. Yeah, Rosa Parks and all that stuff. But yeah, feel free to take your requests in then, but we'll do some more football talk in the meantime while Jun stacks up. Cause fuck off, man. But I seen where's this? Where have I seen this, bro? Bro, have you man seen this, bro? Look at this. Bro. Mother was at the club when her baby was found crawling in the middle of the streets at 2 a.m. You man seen this, bro? You know how crazy that is? Like what? 2 a.m. Her mum's in the club. And she's out here just... You see what I say about these people, bro? Some people don't deserve to be parents, man. They don't deserve to be parents. America in a nutshell. The fact that we even know it's America as well. It's just, yeah. Why do they want me to unlock analytics? Or isn't that... Bro, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Well, I wanted to talk about this a little bit. This is going to be in my SNN coming out later, but Tottenham are interested in a Brighton player. Chat, do we know which Brighton player it is? Do we know? Your proudest one has to be Yasser. Yeah, the Yasser one was actually too realistic, innit? Must have been a good party. It was apparently just a club. In the club claiming baby daddies like Infinity Stones. Literally, bro. Be careful who you breed, man. These J-bags be wild. Facts. 100%. I'd be Belabor on Matoma. But I don't think Matoma's for sale, though, unfortunately. Because Brighton had turned down a 75 mil bid in last January from Saudi. So I don't think he'd be coming to Spurs. And you got to remember as well, innit? When it comes to hold on. Sorry, my bad. I want to change the thumbnail, bro. I'm tired of this print shit on my screen. When it comes to Matoma, right? Matoma he's worth more than that to Brighton because he helps develop the actual wingers at the club. He's like a player coach, apparently, according to like reports I'd read and like just hearing about the situation in Brighton. He's like a player coach almost. So he's teaching the wingers about dribbling and shit like that. Because remember, this is the same guy who was writing books about dribbling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Eugene in the chat as well. But yeah, Matoma's the same guy who was writing books about how to dribble and all that shit. I think he just teaches the players how to dribble. So I think he's worth more than money to Brighton because in the winger's case, he actually helps develop them better. So he's actually worth more than just as a player. He's really a coach for her. It wouldn't be Ferguson. Oh, fuck Ferguson, man. I remember when he was hot shit. Ferguson, what, like 3 years ago? He was hot shit, and then I think what is because De Zerbi left, or the manager they had left, and the new manager didn't really like him, and it was over for him at that point. But I remember he scored a hat-trick against some team. But yeah, it was peak. I can't lie, I'm changing the thumbnail back to the Gibbs-White shit. I can't lie. I'm changing the thumbnail back. Alright, you man in the chat know it's a roasting thing, innit? So you man can carry on with the roast. Mark Henry was funny? It was. They were good edits, innit? It's just... It's like just getting punched all the time. It's like you start to just... You know you're getting hit, but you don't really feel the punches anymore. You just kind of have to soldier through, bro. That's pretty much what it was for me, innit? I just had to soldier through. Yeah, it was 100 million. There you go, innit? Evan Ferguson was... He was deemed the next thing, innit? And it was just over from there. I heard we inquired last summer. Yeah. I got shouts of Hisselwood, Fairs. I don't know. Who would you guys want from Brighton? If there's one player which we could go in for, that's your preference, what would the preference be for you, man? West Ham or Newcastle who scored the hat-trick. It was probably West Ham at that point because Newcastle had been decent. He was deemed to be the next... Yeah, because he's Irish, isn't it? Yeah, he's Irish. What Gibbs-White, he ain't going to come. We have to move on. I know, innit, but it's Mitoma's not coming to Spurs, innit? Brighton are not selling him. Brighton aren't selling him. We can't get Mitoma. But Baleba, yeah, probably have to be Baleba, innit? Baleba, like, is Van Heck a left centre-back or is he a right one? Because I'd be cool with either at this point. I'd be perfectly fine with either one. They're up for selling him now as he dropped off. Okay, well, that's at that point. If they're willing to sell him because he's dropped off, then we shouldn't want to buy him at that point. We should probably look for someone else. At least in my opinion. I wouldn't even want another left winger though. I'd want a right winger. Because we need more right wingers. We still have too many left wingers and not enough right. So I would still go and buy another right winger. Like if we want to get the Asian market up in it, we should probably sign Kubo from La Liga. I'd be up for him because he's actually a decent player. And I think Kudus would still start. But at least it's still actual right wing competition because Brennan Johnson's not a winger. He's not. And the only right winger we have now is actually Kudus. That's it. So we might as well actually sign another. In my opinion, we should sign 2 right wingers. In my opinion, innit? In my humble opinion. But yeah, me personally. Van Heck, Baleba, fuck ever. Minter, Rao, Matoma. They actually have a lot of good players, to be fair. But this guy listed like 6 players. He actually listed 6. Weefa, Evan Ferguson, Van Heck. If we got Saudi money and go get Liao. I don't even think Liao is that good, you know. I don't think Liao is that good. Whenever I watch Liao, he just looks out of the game. I would have preferred to sign Teo Hernandez. But obviously he wanted Al Hilal, so. But yeah, Rafa Leao is, I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong in it. I'll be fine with being wrong, but Leao is Leao's fallen off hard compared to a few years ago when you tore up. So okay, so it's not just me. Cool. Kind of think this rumor tweet is fucking stupid. Oh yeah, don't worry. I covered this in my SNN that's gonna come out at 6 o'clock. But yeah, tweets like this are fucking dumb. They don't actually do shit. They don't actually help at all. Yeah, that's the thing. There's no point in a tweet at all. I talk about it. So there's no point in tweets like this because what do they actually do? Like they actually don't do shit. These tweets are just here to be here. But AC Milan are poor. They are poor. But I feel like if AC are poor, then they should be wanting to rely on their best players the most. And if Leao can't stand out and look above average in a poor side, then I don't think he'd do what Spurs. I don't think he'd do what's required at Spurs. No. Richarlison has options and interests, but is reluctant to leave Spurs. He's just having a child, and Spurs having UCL football. The striker don't want to leave. He just got back in the Brazil squad. Yeah, you see, like, remember what I was saying this ages ago, and the only reason I knew it is because this is nothing new. Years ago, we tried to sell Richarlison, and it was the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit with Richarlison. Every time he's linked with a move away, he doesn't want to leave because he's in the Brazil squad, and he doesn't want to drop off, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's every time, innit? Every time. You know what I'm saying? It's, picks are now online. Okay, bet. That would be the best winger at our club. Yeah, I'm not saying he wouldn't be, but like what they would demand for him versus what we'd get from him, it wouldn't match up at all. At all. Because he's gonna cost about 80 mil. Like this isn't gonna be a cheap thing. Plus it's another left winger we have to add. We already have like 5 left wingers. Sorry, I saw Aubameyang and I was like, what the fuck? But we already have what? Tel and Odebear, Son, Yang, Mikey Moore. That's 5 already. And they all need development and gaming time. Am I missing anyone else? Because Werner's left. Who else am I missing? Things if Richie wasn't injury prone, he'd be one of the best strikers in the league. Maybe. To be fair though, you know what it is? There's actually like a devoid in talent at the striker spot. Apart from Haaland, Isak. The list actually starts to wear thin after that, you know. Who am I missing? Apart from Isak and Haaland, like, you get to like Chris Woods and Matetas, and it's like they're not bad, but like if that's who's battling for the bronze medal in the whole league, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, chat? Like, I'm just saying, like, Richarlison could be in that tier 2 kind of striker, which is fine, but it's like there's not many amazing strikers in the league, bro. Like, it's only Haaland and Isak, which is like pushing the boundaries. Like, Mateta's a good striker. Chris Wood is a good striker. Richarlison in his peak would be a good striker. That's about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be up there. But Richarlison, one thing I will say is that he does get into very good positions. His awareness is very good. You know what I'm saying? His aggression. I've always said, like, if him and Solanke were to mold into one striker, they'd be very good, at least in my opinion. Like, Richarlison's, well, to be fair, you just morphed them. I think they'd be very good. But making a 6 box yard merchant. Never see them score from outside the box. Well, you don't really necessarily need your striker to score outside the box, though. He's literally a fox in the box type of player. Like, Haaland barely scores outside the box anymore. It's not because he can't, but it's because that's not what he's asked to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain strikers, they're just asked to do certain things. Like, Lewandowski doesn't score outside the box that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, Harry Kane doesn't score outside the box that much. You know, it just depends on how they play in it, how players play. And especially with how Tottenham play, how many times are we really going to be taking long shots? Like, Maddison is a good long shot taker. How many long shots did he even attempt, let alone score, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, the one who was scoring the most long shot goals was Sarr. You know what I'm saying? We don't really score outside the box goals. It doesn't really happen that much. It's just from a coaching standpoint, we don't do that. Breaking David Ornstein, Man United submit third Brentford and Boymo offer 60 million plus 10 million add-ons. Fairs. Well, they finally got to that 70 mil, innit? Fair enough. Salute to you, Lucky. Richie's an old school striker. He's a poacher. What was the era of striker? Too late, unfortunately. I don't even know. I'll be real. You know, I'll take your word for it, Boris. I just don't know. Richie's far from old school striker. On the Frank, things are different. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say different necessarily. I think the way we're going to have to play will be different, sure. But we're not going to play like how Brentford played. You know what I'm saying? I doubt it. I don't think we're going to be playing like how Brentford played. You need that unpredictability in your strikers. Yeah, you do. But you don't necessarily need to have a long shot on you. At least I don't think so. I don't think you necessarily have to have a long shot in you. Because, like, you can score a long shot now and again, sure, innit? But, like Haaland don't score long shots, bro. Like, I guess he did. It just depends, again, on style of play. Because he did at other clubs. Like, at Dortmund he did. But Dortmund played a lot of counter-attack football. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brentford would play a lot of counter-attack football. It just depends on how you play. Like, if you have a lot of the ball and players and teams tend to sit back, then you can't necessarily, as a striker, you can't just score goals from outside the box because you're the front man. You know what I'm saying? Chips or Højlund could be an option. Fuck off. Hey Connor, why don't you sign him, bruv? Yeah, you man sign him, fam. Just sign Højlund and make him your striker, man. Leave us alone, bro. That's what made Son special. But Son never played as a striker like that. At least not in his prime, he didn't. He was playing on the wing. But Son was literally, he was a cut-in winger. That's what he did. But if he's the main man up top, you know what I'm saying? It's different at that point. Like, Harry Kane could score long shots, sure. But Harry Kane isn't a conventional striker. He drops deep and does the build up thing and all that kind of stuff. So he can find himself in opportunities. But when it comes to like strikers who can't do that, you know what I'm saying? It's most strikers are fox in the box strikers. Most strikers operate inside the area. That's just how it goes, fam. That's just how it goes. And I know like we got used to seeing Kane. So like when we're downgrading from Kane to Solanke, yes, Solanke, even if you want to say it's good enough, not good enough, sure, innit? But we can't expect Solanke to put up GA like Kane. We can't expect Solanke to have the same impact as Kane. We can't expect Solanke to be as good at anything as Harry Kane. So it's like I'm willing to give him a chance, I guess, because I know his expectation, like, it's not gonna be anywhere near Harry Kane's expectation, really, because he's just not that caliber of player and he never will be. Nothing wrong with him, but he's just an average striker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Harry Kane is generational. Basically the greatest striker we've seen at the club. You know what I'm saying? That's Harry Kane. You know what I'm saying? If you could tell me a specific skill that he actually has better than an average striker, I'll be shocked. I'm not saying Richarlison's not average. What I'm saying is that you can have a striker that's unpredictable, but you don't have to bang long shots to be a viable striker, because most strikers at the top level aren't banging long shots like that. They're just not, because teams will just set up differently. The only striker I can remember that was elite and always banging long shots is probably Luis Suarez. That's it. And even at Barcelona, how many long shots was he bagging? He was bagging most of them when he was at Liverpool. I grew up in the era of Strangs bang goals. Yeah, they have the ability to, sure, innit? But it's just different styles of football, fam. Different styles of football. Burn the Forest down. The Forest is already gone, Jay. You know what I'm saying? It's already gone. Salute to Jay, by the way. Make sure you guys are going over to my man's Jay and hitting the sub button, innit? He's on his way to 1K. Just it hit 800. So go show my man some love, fam. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's why there's hardly any strikers around these days. Nah. I don't agree with that. But in terms of strikers who can like bang long shots, sure, innit? But you just don't demand that shit anymore. Suarez could do more than long shots. Oh yeah. But I'm just talking about long shots in general, because that's what Goes to the brought up originally. But in terms of like hold up play, long shots, passing ability, Suarez had everything. Like Suarez is probably the best striker I've ever seen in my life. Probably. I'd have to think about it. No, I think Luis Suarez is probably the best striker I've ever seen in my life. Probably. No cap. But I'm just saying, in terms of, this is why I say like strikers are very overrated and they're overpriced. It's because there's not many strikers like that in the league, like in the world anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's not many strikers like that anymore. And I think we got used to it because we had one, innit? We had Harry Kane. So we had one for years, so we kind of got used to it. So now we're seeing Solanke and Richarlison not shooting long shots, always in the box. You know what I'm saying? The playmaking ability ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? It's all of that kind of stuff. And not only has the game become more systematic, so where if you're a striker, you're supposed to be leading the front line. So you can't really be dropping off unless you're a top 1% striker like a Lewandowski or a Kane or a Benzema, or, you know, unless you're one of them kind of players, you can't be dropping back to play make and then be up there scoring 20, 30 goals a season. Because not even Isak does that, and Isak is one of the best strikers in the world. Not even Haaland's one of the best strikers in the world, and he doesn't do that either. So you really got to be like creme de la creme, innit? And no one's going to be out here telling me Haaland's a better player than Harry Kane, because he's not. You know, it's unfortunate, but it's the reality. Like, I'm not expecting Solanke or Richarlison or another striker to come in that can drop down, do the playmaking responsibility, and also give me 25 goals in a season. I'm not expecting that. I'm not expecting that at all. I'm expecting more than fucking 7, though, or 9, or whatever the fuck Solanke scored. I'm expecting more than that. But I'm not expecting playmaking ability and 25 goals, because Harry Kane's a once-in-a-lifetime player. You know what I'm saying? He's just one of those. Or once in a generation, maybe not a lifetime. The unfortunate thing is that managers have trained old school out of strikers and have trained them to do other things like getting into the box and shooting. Football's changing. Yeah, that's the thing, innit? There was a lot more free roam back in the days, man. And the more I watch 2000s ball, the more I watch 90s ball, which is not that much because I think the football is just diabolical. But the more I watch 2000s ball specifically, I see a lot more free roam. I see a lot more 4-4-2 formation, but everyone just be moving about, doing their thing, innit? You know what I'm saying? Especially on the attacking side of the game. And in the 2020s, it's a lot more systematic, robotic. Everyone needs to be in certain places, a battle of the tacticians and, you know what I'm saying, the statisticians and all of that. And each style of football has their pros and cons, but you also have to take into account that it's going to limit the aspirations, it's going to limit the ability, it's going to limit the impact of certain players. That's why, like, if we allowed players to be free roam, there'd be a lot more Lamine Yamal type players out there. The only reason why we're only seeing players like that under certain managers and certain systems is because they allow the players to be like that. Like, if you had, for example, a winger who catches a lot of stick is Bukayo Saka, right? You don't think he would look way better if he was in a Hansi Flick system? Like, he'd look way better. I just think Arteta is just robot. Like, he's making them do one thing. He's getting the ball in the wing and then cutting in and crossing it. Just every time. That's what he's doing. Like, Saka's playing the exact same way every single week. And I think that's a system issue. I think that's over tactic, over analysing how to play, what to do. And you can coach the fun out of football. I think that's what's happening. Players like Haaland, fam, Pep's telling his ass, yo, sit in the box, bruv. Sit in the box and stay there. Like, we saw Haaland at Dortmund. He was just running with the ball, ba-doom, ba-doom, smacking players out the way, rifling goals from wherever the fuck he felt like it. Bro, in Man City, what is he doing? Sit your ass on the defensive line and wait till the ball gets to you. That's all Haaland does. And it's like, he's more than that. He's way more than that. But managers like Pep are just like, you just sit there. You know what I'm saying? You just sit there. Like, imagine Ousmane Dembele up top in a Pep system. You think he would be looking like what he's looking like? No. But like Luis Enrique, you know what I'm saying, allowing the players to do what they need to do, bruv. Carlo Ancelotti, a manager who allows the attackers and the midfielders, like, they have a system, sure, but he allows the players to dictate and free roam, and it's a lot more loose of a system. You know what I'm saying? Hansi Flick, he has a system, sure, but he still allows the players to roam around and do what they need to do. Like, there's a reason why those types of football are what's best right now. And it's because that resembles 2010 style of football, bro, where there's a system, but you still allow the best players to do their thing. And that's what football's missing. I genuinely believe the players at Arsenal, the players at Man City, and the players at, like, teams where there's just so much fucking structure and it's so just, you know what I'm saying? Everything's so fucking rigid. You can't make a mistake. You can't do... I think players at those types of teams, they're actually a lot better than what these managers make them look out to. But because they're seeing success in their systems, they don't want to change it. You know what I'm saying? That's generally how I feel about football, fam. I feel like it's just becoming, you're buying a player. Like, for example, we're seeing this right now, innit? You can't play a left-footed defender at right centre-back. That's how strict people have gotten in terms of these rules, fam. Like, bro, go back 10, 15 years ago. Nobody gave a fuck. If you was right-footed, left-footed, playing right back, left back, nobody cared, fam. If you're a left back, you play left back. Doesn't matter if you're right-footed, left-footed. But now you have to be left-footed to play on the left side. You have to be right-footed to play on the right side. At this point, it's just like, come on, what are we doing here? Unless you're a winger who cuts in, you have to be, like, if you're left centre back, you gotta be left back. You gotta be left-footed. You know what I'm saying? Before it was just centre backs. Before it was just DMs. You know what I'm saying? Before it was just fullbacks. Now it has to be a left-footed player here, right-footed player there. It's too systemized. And I think these players are a lot better than what they're made out to be. It's just a lot of systems, bro. Uncomfortable conversation you had about Haaland. Yes. Yes, and I think Haaland is a lot better than what Man City make him look out to be. I still don't think he's near Harry Kane or any of those types of levels, but I think that Haaland right now is still being stifled. And I think the goals that he gets is in spite of how they play rather than him being the beneficiary. Because I think if Haaland was able to, if Pep was more reckless and he allowed players to just do over the top through balls now and again to Haaland when he's on a run, I believe Haaland would get more goals than what he actually gets now. The problem is that he has to just sit in the box and wait till the ball falls to him, and he just has to be ready. And it's like, yes, Haaland's still one of the best finishers in the league, but it's like, if you actually play through him more, he'll get more goals in it. Because whenever he's not scoring, he doesn't provide anything at all. He actually does nothing on the pitch most games when he's not scoring, and that's an issue. Because Man City, there's a reason why their possession football and their tiki-taka doesn't work as well as it used to a few years ago. And it's because when they didn't have a recognised striker, they had a false nine, which means there's 11 players, because Edison's part of the tiki-taka as well. There'd actually be 11 players doing the tiki-taka shit. But now that there's Haaland, there's only 10. And yes, you're like, oh, it's 10 versus 11, sure. But when you have the extra man in there, that's why Edison's so key, because when you have an extra man, you're always making the defense work more because it's 11 versus 10. Because remember, their keeper's not doing shit. So as long as Edison's part of it and then the striker's part of it, it's 11 versus 10. Take Edison out, take Haaland out, it's now 9 versus 10. It's way harder to keep possession and to not lose the ball in dangerous areas when you have a striker who doesn't help at all. Best striker in the world means you can walk into any team. Other than Arsenal and Liverpool, do you see Haaland banging 20 goals in any other team? I personally do. These strikers are trash. I kind of agree, to be fair. In general, I believe the strikers are a lot worse. In general. Not from a talent perspective, but, like, let's be real in it. Haaland, Isak, and then Mateta and Chris Wood. Like, there's a significant drop-off. That's why Isak is the best 9 in the league. It's not close. Isak is the best striker. From the looks of it, we could be hearing news in the next 48 hours, as we've offered 5 million more to the 65 for Gibbs-White, and it could be done by Monday. You know what? If we pay 70 mil for Gibbs-White, I don't even care at this point. If he's coming to the club, then he comes to the club. If he doesn't, then bye. That's how I look at it, man, because I can't be arsed no more. We saw what he looked like in a terrible system at Barca. He didn't even show half the player was. Now he's playing in PSG. Literally, like, systems will make and break players, man. They really will. And because players are only being used for specific skill sets, which is why I say it's like, I feel bad for the footballers now. Because the thing about footballers, at least back in the day, like, even if you want to say 15 years ago, like 2010s, because I think 2010s is the best era of football. But if you want to go like 15 years ago, right? Players were used for multifaceted points of the game. Like something as simple as being a box-to-box midfielder. How many like elite box-to-box midfielders are there in the game today? And I don't mean good. I don't mean great. I mean elite. All right? Because back in the day, there were several elite box-to-box midfielders. How many are there in the game now? And I think it's because instead of having box-to-box midfielders, you can have a midfielder that specializes more in defense and then a midfielder that specializes more in attack. And you're in a way limiting players to certain aspects of their game, innit, that they're better at. And instead of players developing an all-round game, you're seeing players then kind of split off into groups. So where like they can offer something defensively, but they don't really work on it because their attacking prowess is way better. And someone I'd say is Jude Bellingham. Like Bellingham is decent defensively, but because his attacking output is a lot better than his defensive output, he was made to focus more on his attacking output instead of just being a box-to-box midfielder. And he still is elite, don't get me wrong, he's still very good. But I feel like Bellingham's development as an elite box-to-box midfielder could have been way better, at least in my opinion. Thank God Arsenal kept Arteta. If they got a manager like Enrique, as long as they keep Arteta, man, I'm happy, bro. Until he wins, and then I'm Arteta out. Salute to Luke in the chat, Mr. Spotlight on Spurs, fam. Make sure you guys show love to Luke, man. You know what I'm saying? If anyone's got Luke's link, just put that in the chat real quick, fam. You know what I'm saying? If I could just make Luke a mod, to be fair, let me make Luke a mod. I ain't start making people mods, innit? I don't really have enough mods in the chat. Hey, Luke, I made you a mod, Luke. If you're still here, just put your link in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Do a little promo. I'm still shocked that they decided to keep Arteta in another year. I am as well. But you know what? As long as they have faith, I have faith. You know what I'm saying? You'd probably score 15 goals up front for City. I probably would. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised because all I got, if I do what Haaland does, I can just, I'll win all the headers, innit? All I got to do is just focus on my jumping skills. I'll win every header. If I take the penalties like Haaland does as well, I'll definitely score. I think I could genuinely get like 5 to 10 goals. Just off of bullshit. Like, I wouldn't be able to skill no one up. I wouldn't outpace no one. Maybe out physical, maybe. That's a strong maybe. I doubt it though. I'm sorry, my laptop's crying right now. But, bro, yeah, I'd be the ultimate tap-in penalty merchant. Even the penalties would be a bit iffy too. I'd have to take part in the training and lose this big ass belly I got because I'm fat as fuck. But I genuinely believe I can get 5-10 goals in the Prem. For Man City specifically, bruv. My laptop's crying. Do you man hear that, bro? My laptop is actually crying on me. Bro, are you alright? Is the roast finished? No, you man can carry on roasting. It just kind of turned into a little footy talk. For some reason, my laptop is like it's crying right now, and I don't know why. Damn. Okay. I think my laptop's done with that now. Fucking hell, man. I'm still shocked they decided to keep Arteta. Yeah, I already read that. Yes. No one wants to try a square peg in a round hole anymore. I hear it, man. I just think there's a lot less focus on all-around games and more specialists than there used to be. And while specialists are good, what made specialists more valuable in the old days is that if you were a specialist, you was elite at that specialty. Like Claude Makelele, innit? Man was an elite interceptor. He couldn't pass like that, couldn't shoot like that, wasn't crazy fast, wasn't overly physical. But when it came to like the defending, intercepting, you know what I'm saying, anticipation, all that kind of stuff, elite. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely elite. That's what made N'Golo Kante what he was. Absolutely elite in those kind of areas. Wasn't really a shooter, wasn't that fast, wasn't overly physical, dribbling was meh. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to defensive work, that makes him elite, bro. But yeah, not many box-to-box players and stuff now. Bro, my laptop is still crying. My laptop is still crying, bro. Like, what is going on? Am I gonna have to just like move backwards? Because this shit is so jarring. Okay, I'm gonna move backwards, bro. Alright. I moved backwards because this shit is jarring. This shit is jarring. Let's see. The Conor Richarlison being the best striker in the league if fit. What are we doing? Yeah, nah. You wouldn't be better than Isak. Or Haaland, to be fair. How tall are you, Elijah? Man's like 8 foot, you know. I'm 6'6". Let's see. Doesn't change much to Haaland, Fox in the box. Yeah, it would be the same kind of mindset, really. If Johnson can score goals in the Prem, anyone's got a chance to score goals in the Prem. Fuck's sake. Saying about the penalty box is not a skill. Yeah, for me, definitely, it wouldn't be a skill at all, bruv. I'm so done with half a fan base repping these dead players. Elijah finishing is a skill. I know a few Pro Bowls, they say the keepers are not easy to bypass. Oh, yeah, 100%. The ability to finish. But that's why I say me right now, I wouldn't score. I think if you gave me, like, a year's worth of training as a Prem player, I believe I could score 10 goals. Because it's the height of it. The height, the penalties, because Haaland would get penalties. And then just the tap-ins. Like the actual tap-ins, innit? I personally believe that I could get 10 goals. With a year of training, though. I need a year of Premier League footballer elite training, innit? Not like some, I just need to get in shape. No. I need proper elite training. A year of that, and I could get 10 goals in the league. In that Man City team, I believe I could. Richarlison on Twitter, what are we doing in Rapid Track? Richarlison season on Twitter. Is that really an at? Is that really an at? Alright, let's see this, bro. That's not an at, bro. Oh, this guy. Uh, okay. I don't. I don't. I guess innit. Fairs. Your thoughts on Alexis McAllister? He's a decent player, to be fair. He's a good player. Decent feels like kind of a stretch, but he's a good player, man. He's a good player. That's kind of a low-key disrespect to say he's decent. Nah, he's a good player, man. You can rep any player, and man chose Richarlison. Yeah, literally. I don't know why you choose to rep them, but I guess innit. Ekatike on point, sure. Man's doing his promo and that. I hear it, bro. I hear it. I hear it. He's trying to do his promo and that. Fairs. Man said the leak just took whatever, man. People just be chatting shit, bro. Has he got the? See, yeah, it's because he's got the fucking Elon Musk verification. That's why he's doing it, bro. That's why he's doing it. Where's the Let me go to bookmarks. Where's my fucking? There it is, bro. I need my Big Mac guy on the screen, bro. And we need Big Mac on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Is the one player I'd rep is Son, and he's the only one. Been there, done that. Fairs. Who would I rep in this team? Well, I'm not gonna say Son because that's the easiest answer. Who would I rep if I was a Tottenham? Who would I do my Tottenham AV as? For me, it'd probably be Van der Ven, if I'm being honest. Probably Van der Ven. Oh, yeah, Eric says as well, Van der Ven. Yeah, it'd probably be Van der Ven. I feel like it would cause the least controversy amongst the Tottenham fan base. At least in my opinion. It would cause the least controversy. Because, like, I would want to do, like, Madison or something, but Madison causes too much controversy. Bergval, I wouldn't, because people on Twitter, they're just, they want to fuck him, so, or they want him to fuck them, so I wouldn't do Bergval. Spence causes too much controversy. Romero, he wants to leave, so I wouldn't do that. If you're doing Mandem FC, you do Spence. Okay, that's fair enough. Romero, hell no. Hey, when I tell you, hey, look, watch out for my SNN at 6 o'clock in it. You'll see exactly why. This is a little spoiler. This is a spoiler. But, yeah, you man will see exactly why I'm not doing... Everyone rates Spence, though? No, from rival fans, it would be annoying. But, people rate Spence, but there was a whole discourse of when Spence was getting worse because he was... I don't know why Mr. Beast is on my timeline, but I just forgot what I was gonna say, for fuck's sake, man. Well, you might know what I was gonna say it. I'm sure I forgot already, but fuck's sake, man. Think you did Soul? What? Oh, put Elijah's face on Sol Campbell or Deadly King. Yeah, he did do Sol Campbell already. And what the fuck is this, bro? What the hell? Yeah, these men on some shit on Twitter, bro. Why am I seeing LeBron when I type in Gibbs-White? I swear, Twitter's the most... What the fuck is going on? People, they're doing AI dances. I see BA, bruv. I swear I see BA with this fucking... I see BA, bro. We'll just get Big Mac on the screen, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck's sake. Everyone, if you could sell 5, buy 5 right now. Okay, I don't know about buy 5, but which 5 would I sell? I would sell Benton Core. I'd sell Romero. I'd sell Richarlison. I'd sell. I can't even sell Matisse Tell because he just got here. But I'd probably sell Son then at that point. And then you can't sell trash. There must be takers. Okay, so we'll take off Richarlison then because nobody wants that guy. So who did I say? I said Romero, Basuma. Who else did I say? I can't say Tell. Richarlison don't count. Can't sell him. Bentancur is who I sell. Yeah, Bentancur. Bentancur, Basuma, Romero. Who else would I sell? There's no takers for. Let me see. There's no takers. There's not any takers for a lot of people. I guess Son would be the 4th one, and then who would be the 5th one that I'd sell? I don't know. Cause I'm trying to think about takers as well. If we could get an elite goalkeeper, and then I'd say Vicario, but I don't think we can, and I don't want to risk Kinski being our main goalkeeper. So I'd probably leave that. But those are the 4. If I could sell Matisse Tell, I would, but I can't. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. But yeah, definitely Romero, definitely Basuma, definitely Bentancur, and definitely Son. Those 4 players, innit? Son deserves his time away. We need to get money for it. Oh, Ben Davies. There's the 5th. Ben Davies. I'm sure someone will take him for 5 mil, bruv. Someone will take him for 5 million. Hear rumors that we're giving Forest the extra 5 mil. You know what? I hope so, man. Just get this deal done, fam. I can't be asked. Either just get it done or just say you're not going in for him no more. I'm tired of this. Like, this whole limbo thing is annoying. I can't be asked with it. It's jarring. These men just need to, like, allow the rapping. Just tell us what we need to know in it. I'd rather you just tell us, like, either you're done with it or we're just going to pay the money. Just one of those 2 things, please, innit? It'd make it so much easier for all of us. We could just be happy and just move on, innit? Because this is jarring. It's actually so jarring at this point. Let me see. Do you own a red tie? I do. Can I find my red tie? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I do. It's here. Yes. Yeah, I'm not putting it on so you man can edit me up. It dropped anyway. They call me the forest owner and that, fam. Gonna call me Big Mac, bruv. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna click me up, fam, me wearing that bullshit, and call me Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it, bro. You're not doing it. My laptop is still crying, man. I think my laptop's laughing at me at this point. You know what I'm saying? But you're not doing it, man. You're not doing it. You're not. We need to be the bigger club and just appease for us and get our players. Sure, man, when they get relegated, then yeah, I'll be happy then. Behind Paulinho, Louise, Simmons, Gibbs-White. That's fine by me, to be fair. Shit. Yeah. Leave me alone though, fam. Leave me alone, please. It'd actually be so nice if you left me alone. But I have a feeling you won't leave me alone, innit? Should I just put the tie on, bruv, so you man can do your edits and that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jun, let me know, chat, innit? Should I just put the tie on so you man can do your shitty edits and that, bro? Fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. I swear, I don't deserve this, fam. Man said I'm already on it. Man, I don't deserve this, bro. Chat, I don't deserve this. I swear. I swear I don't deserve this, man. Life ain't fair. Life ain't hard for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on. What's going on? Oh, Max is live later. Oh yeah, it's Max's birthday, innit? I forgot it's Max's birthday. Oh, but he's streaming late, so I can't even. You know what I'm saying? I might send you lot to Max's channel later on. I'm not ending the stream yet, but when I do end stream, I'll probably send you lot to Max's birthday stream. So just so you can tell him happy birthday, innit? You know what I'm saying? Or I might just send you lot to Hasper, innit? But I don't know. I don't really care. But fuck it, man. Don't need no tie. You man can fuck off, bruv. You man can fuck off. Honestly. Fuck off, man. Sal Romero, you doggy, Bentacle, Basuma. You doggy, okay. Okay. The wet spam head is crazy. Hey, I just call him forehead, fam. You know what I'm saying? But you doggies are in. Why would you sell your doggy, Eric? You're not a big fan of him? Yeah, your doggy's controversial, but Benton Core, I believe, right, Benton Core should go before Basuma. That's my personal opinion. I know most people won't agree with that. My tripod is broken. So sick. But I would personally, if I had the choice and they're worth the same amount of money, I'm letting Benton Core go before Basuma. I can never catch Mike's live. Very Eastern unfriendly times. Yeah. Mike's always goes live at like 10 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, isn't it? Both Ben 10 and Biz can fuck. Hey, I hear it though. I hear it. But yeah, they're both kind of. You know what I'm saying? They're both kind of each. But you'd buy Anderson, the centre back. Yeah, he's cold, isn't it? I like Anderson. His passing's amazing. Gibbs-White, Polinia, Duro. Who's Duro? You mean Duran? And Kyle Walker-Peters. Yeah, two G's the same one. Yogi can't defend. Same with Porro. Could have been either one. You know what it is, right? I hear it. But this is why I would personally buy another fullback instead of selling one of them. Because having Porro and Udogi and then having Spence and another defensive fullback could really give us like defense. It could give us, because obviously Frank wants to play like 27,000 formations. So Valencia Duro, okay, that's fair. But because Spence is a better defensive fullback than either one of them. If we get another defensive fullback, whether it's a left back or right back, because Spence can play both. Me personally, I feel like keeping Udogi and Porro would be essential then. Because if we're going to play a 3-back with wing backs, we need them. If we play a 4-back and we need to be more defensive, we have 2 defensive fullbacks for that. So I think it's better for rotation if we keep them and buy someone else. At least in my opinion. Wanted both Baena and Malero, but they've gone to other clubs. Yes. And Cardozo went to Atletico as well. Atletico are not getting Romero, I swear. They keep buying players, man. They bought Cardozo. They bought Baena. They're trying to buy, who's that, Lookman? I think it was at Roma. I think they're trying to buy some sort of striker. And it's like, damn. Them man are signing everyone, bruv. They don't have no money for fucking Romero. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn. It's like 40 million. Yeah, if we could get Robinson, that'd be a good shout too. If he's only worth 40, then we should get him, 100%. 120%. We should definitely get him. No chance we sell Porro. He's the only decent player at crossing and dead balls. Unpopular opinion, but Madison is poor at dead balls. That's not unpopular at all, bruv. I can't lie, Ghosted. If that's an unpopular opinion, then people don't watch the games, bruv. I love Madison. I think he's a good player. I think he's good at dead ball situations at times, but he's way more shit at them than he is good. That should not be unpopular at all, bruv. We watch the games. We see it, bruv. We see it. Bro. What else? I only see Porro hitting the wall with shots, but comes back crosses. No, he had a very good free kick against Bodo Glimt. Was it Bodo? Maybe it was Bodo. I don't know. But yeah. Mandem Glaze Madison. I'd actually say it's the opposite. Actually no, it's not the opposite. That's cap. I would say that there's no neutral space on YouTube for Madison. He's one of those players where you have to either love him or hate him, innit? And it's like, bro, this like I get called a Madison hater, and I get called a Madison lover, and this is why like I know my opinion on Madison is correct in it, because if I'm getting called a Madison hater and a Madison glazer, depending on who you ask, that's how I know I have the right judgment on Madison in it. Because there are people on YouTube who think I don't like him, who think I don't think he's a good player, and then there's people who think I want him over Kulusevski, and it's like, bro, I'm what are you fucking serious, bro? Like these men are all I've ever said on YouTube is we need both of them in the team at the same time and we'd cook. That's all I've ever said in it. These men think I'm glazing Madison for that, but people on YouTube in it, they don't know what they want. They just want to agree with their favorite YouTuber in it, which is why I like you man in chat, because you man will tell me I'm wrong in it. You know what I'm saying? You man will tell me I'm wrong. You man will tell me I'm dumb, and that's why I fuck with you man in it, because I find bare people on YouTube, they just agree with whatever YouTuber they watch in it, fam. They don't actually have any critical thinking skills. So it is what it is. I think our centre back depth is ass. It's not that the depth is ass, it's the quality is ass. So like Romero and Van de Ven, they're cold. But after that, like Danso's decent, so we'll give him that. Apart from those three though, you have Vuskovic who's unproven, Dragoshin who's Ben Davies who's Jesus Christ, and who else? Who else is centre back, fam? I don't even know. But those three, Dragoshin, Davies, and the last guy, yeah, bruv. No, no. The quality is whack. The quality. Oh, and Takai. That's it. Takai. Takai is unproven as well. So we basically have as our depth an average to good, but whether you think he's average or good, one of them two. You know what I'm saying? Average to good defender in Danso. Then you have Dragoshin, who's ass, and then you have Takai and Vuskovic, who are both unproven. So we don't have any proven quality at centre back apart from our two starting centre backs. So it's yeah. No, I definitely agree with what you're saying, though, you do 100%. But yeah, it's the quality, and that's the thing about midfield as well, because Bentancur, Basuma, in terms of attacking, leave attacking, defensive to like sixes to eights, defensive to like holding midfielders. Bentancur, Basuma, both need to go for different reasons, but they both need to go. Archie Gray, who's whack right now, Bergval, who's good, and then if we sign Gibbs-White, he'll be good, so he'll start. That's 5 players. Pap Sarr, which has some decent qualities, but you know what I'm saying? That's 6. And it's like, that's 6 players. So we realistically should have good depth with the amount of players we have in the positions, but the quality is not good. And that is the underlying problem for us. Like where we do have a lot of players, the quality isn't exactly great. And that's really the issue at Spurs, and it's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Like our best positions, or the best players that we have at the club, play in positions which are thin, which are light. And the problem is some Spurs fans, not all, and to be fair, this is more of a minority of Spurs fans I'm talking about, but because we have Kulu and Madders at cam, we're looking at cams like, do we really need a specific cam because we've got Kulu and Madders? Like, yes, we do, fam, we do. We're looking at, now we've got Kudus a right winger. People think the right wing situation is just solved. And it's like, no, Kudus is the only proper winger we have that can play on the right. All right, let's be real. We need another right winger. We when the situation's not done, you know, and I think when we get a good player at a position, we automatically think the position's done. And it's like we actually really need to like look at the squad. Like our fullback options, people are not talking about our fullback options enough. And we only have 3 of them. And it's because all 3 fullbacks are good. Like they're not ass, but they're at least good. They're decent to good enough. So people aren't talking about the fullbacks too much. Everyone's focusing on the midfield role. And it's like, we have players who can play 6. They're just not good. Like we have the depth, but not the quality. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a 6, only 8s. We don't have a proper 6. That's true. I added a red tie to it as well for the realism. Okay. All right, let's see this real quick. Bro, so this is me as the Forest owner. Oh, man. This is what we doing? All right, so chat. So is there a difference? So hit. There's one and there's two, bro. Is there? Are we seeing much of a difference, chat? Let me know how much of a difference there is, bro. I think realistically, Takai, Vuskovic, and Phillips all need loans. Probably, yeah. To be honest, we can't start them all. We can't unless we play three back the whole season. We're not playing with this many centre backs. I like We Are Tottenham TV. They just give their opinions without any drama or pretense. I like other YouTubers and I agree with others. But when I want balanced opinions, I watch them, which is fair enough, innit? That's fair enough. A lot of our fan base overrate our players a lot. Like players I was talking to said Tell is better than Look. Okay, they, don't hey, look. Don't even entertain people who say some shit like that, bro. Don't even entertain it, bro. Tell is better than Lookman. They need these more than me. You know what? Yeah, they can take my spare glasses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They can have both sets because they need it, fam. It goes to don't laugh, bro. It's not funny. It's not funny, bro. Cameron's our most covered considering Madison and Kudu play there, while Kudusberg, Van Gibbs-White can play there. Um, I guess they can play there, sure, but just because they can play there doesn't mean they're most effective. Which is why I really want another right winger. Like Odebeck can play right wing, but he's more effective on the left. You get what I'm saying? Johnson can play right wing, but he's more effective as an inside forward. You get what I'm saying? Like they can play there, but they're more effective in other positions, which is why we really need a right winger. For me, we really need a specifically holding midfielder, which you man will agree with. But in my opinion, we really need a fullback more desperately than a midfielder. But yes, it's just one of the things where I'd rather, just because players can play in positions doesn't mean they're necessarily going to be the most effective in those positions. You know what I'm saying? It's all that the Champions League registration is a nightmare. It is because all this homegrown and club trained and all this shit is jarring. Man said free with market. Whatever, man. One's a lot slimmer. I know. I like. Hey, Big Mac looks a bit slim, fam. No cap. He looks a bit slim. Slimmer than the other guy, bro. Look at the other guy. Fuck it now. That's why I want KWP, even if he's not a good player. He fills the spot with Austin. Yeah. That's why I wanted Walker Peters too. Extra Inch is my go-to Spurs content. Really fuck with them. Don't think that's fair enough in it. I just think the name is kind of crazy, but I don't have no issues with their podcast either, man. You know what it is for me, and I'm not even talking about these. I'm just talking about in general. Is because I have to spend so much time talking about Spurs, like my ability to watch a lot of creators goes down, and it's just a thing of it's just saturation at that point, and it means that I don't always give YouTubers a chance when it comes to their content, innit? Like, it took me a while to watch like Ricky Sacks and them, not because they're bad, but because like I spent so much time watching content creators and talking about Spurs. It's like I couldn't be asked when it came to my free time, and it's like I just left it alone, fam. Like Spurs related are okay as well. Then they're not the best, but they're okay. The analyst is calm. It's an Extra Inch podcast is decent as well, but it's like there's so many YouTubers that make Spurs content that I just don't have time to keep up with. I can't watch another season of Ben 10 and Piss. I think Basuma's decent. Basuma's decent, bro. I can't say much about Bentancur because he's always injured, but Basuma's decent. 1 week away from pre-season, and we're heading into it with Biss and Ben 10 in the 6th. We need to buy the Fulham captain Robinson. He's homegrown as well. Yeah, man. Look, if we put the money on the table for Robinson, that would be cold. They both need to be binned. They do. He's not necessarily not a good player. He's just not outstanding. Yeah, which is fair. That's fair enough. I don't think many of these players are outstanding, innit? He's decent. Wallahi, you're not watching the 38 games. Bro, that's like, no, I'm not hearing this, bro. Putting Basuma as a single pivot with no fucking options to pass to, fam. Of course he's gonna lose the ball, fam. Like, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Like, putting Basuma on his own in the middle of the pitch, of course he's going to lose the ball, fam. And then he just lost his confidence. Like, I genuinely believe Basuma's a decent player. It's just, bro, he's not going to look good in Angeball, fam. There's a reason why Bergvall looks good in Angeball, bro. Because it was just chaos, fam. It's just fucking chaos. There's a reason why the most technical players look the worst in Ange's system, bro. There's a reason. Because the technical players are used to systems, bro. The Arsenal goal where he conceded it, where was he dribbling to? Bro, the whole team was moving away from him, bro. Apart from Spence. But even so, bro, that goal never should have happened, bro. Kinski is fucking shit. That goal never should have went in anyway, bro. I blame Kinski for that, man. He's fucking dog shit. Just give me a Goumet, please. I want it. Fair enough, innit? I haven't heard of a Goumet, to be fair. Who's a Goumet play for? Hey, one thing is, oh, Lucien Goumet. Okay. Oh, he's at Inter. Oh, he plays with Sevilla. I'm a fucking idiot. Shout out to Aguirre, bro. I can't lie. One thing you'll find out real quick. Yeah, deal. My ball knowledge is in the mud. You know what I'm saying? My ball knowledge is in the mud. But I'm okay with admitting it, though. You know what I'm saying? I want Basuma to stay. That's really good depth, since a lot of teams would envy if we get Gibbs-White and a 6. We can't sell both of them because we're not gonna get 2 6s or 2 midfielders. We're only gonna get 1. So we need one of them. They're countless misplaced passes. That's everyone, bro. Our best midfielder passing the ball was Bergval in terms of like progressing the ball. Man was at like 20%, bro, or like 30%. Our best progressive midfielder was 30% on his passes. Like, come on. That's every midfielder in fucking handball, bro. Some people don't know and say they don't know. People that don't know and say that they don't know are better than people that don't know but make statements as if they know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you do. I'll be real. I just don't have time to watch all this football, bro. If I was a full-time YouTuber, that's different, because I'll have time to actually watch football in my spare time. Bro, I don't have time. It is what it is, man. I barely watched every Tottenham game. Even that's a fucking struggle, especially last season. Oh my God, it was a struggle to watch all the Tottenham games. So, you know, there's a bunch of players that you man in chat know that I just don't know. And you know what? That's perfectly fine, isn't it? It's perfectly fine. I'm going to find out, especially if they sign for Spurs or they just become a baller. I'm going to end up knowing about them regardless. So I always put trust in you man in chat before I put trust in myself. Except for this Basuma thing, and I personally think Basuma's decent. He's not great, but he's a lot better than last season. If we could remove players like Dragishin, Richarlison, Brian Hill, Davies, Basuma / Bentancur, Johnson, Solomon, and Kinski of new players, that's solid. Yeah, the only problem is we can't. That's the only problem. We can't. And it's like, nah. I wish we could. Trust me, we wish we could. Not even I wish. We wish we could, but we can't. 3 Elijahs on the screen is killing me. What do you mean? Now, come on, man. All right. There's 2 now. Now there's 2. Okay? Is 2 enough? Hopefully 2's enough, bro. Okay? Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. I like football, but I don't find it fun to watch teams I have no investment in. I hear that. I think that's part of it as well. Like, me personally, I like football as a pastime, but I don't love football. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't love it. I like it, but I don't love it. I'm not like for example, Strasbourg Steve, innit? Steve loves football. Man will watch whatever the fuck team is on playing, fam. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter what league, it doesn't matter what game, doesn't matter what day of the week, doesn't matter none of that. My man will come home and watch football. He loves football. I'm not that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that. I have a loyalty to Tottenham Hotspur. That's it, bruv. And fuck Arsenal. That's what I'm on, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on with that. I'm loyal to Tottenham, fuck Arsenal. Everything else, don't give a fuck. And that's how it is for most games, bro. Unless it's like a Champions League final, which I didn't even watch this year's final. I wasn't even that interested. You know what I'm saying? Once we won the Europa, I didn't care about the champs. Didn't care about the Club World Cup. I just wanted PSG to make it to the final so they're more fatigued. I got what I wanted. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You hate Chelsea? I hear that. I understand, innit? I personally understand. You know what it is with me, right? It's always just been Arsenal to me, bro. It's always just been Arsenal. Salute to Ronaldo in the chat, by the way, my broski. But yeah, man, it's just Arsenal, because like in my personal life, I haven't really been battered by Chelsea that much, innit? Like, Chelsea and Tottenham don't like each other. Chelsea fans and Spurs fans don't like each other. But in terms of just, I guess the only word I can use is like mutual respect. Chelsea, like more Chelsea fans in my life have been like mutual respecty, especially compared to Arsenal fans. I say, bro, Arsenal fans have just been the most annoying thing in my life, bro. Whether it's here or in St. Lucia, they were jarring, fam. Man said delusional Westbrook fan. Hey, shout out to Russ, fam. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Russ, bro. When Tottenham are having a good season, I can watch other games, but this season I couldn't be bothered with Spurs past a certain point. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm telling you, hey, chat knows, bro. I was baking cookies, fam. I ended the Crystal Palace watch along when we got dog walked at our home stadium. I ended at half time and we went to go bake, fam. I became a fucking baker for 1 hour of football. And it's like, bro, I'm like, yeah, I can't be arsed, man. This is what it does to me. This is what it does to you, though. This is what Spurs last year did to us as fans. It absolutely violated, innit? And I genuinely just couldn't be asked. I couldn't be asked. And most of us couldn't be asked, innit? We were just sitting here. I didn't even have face cam them times, innit? So I'm just sitting here like, bam, I really just got out of my fucking bed to watch us get spanked by every team in this fucking league not called Man United, bruv. Or Brentford. And it's like, damn, I'm just wasting my time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have more mutual respect with Gooners. Fair enough, Kudus. I hear it, man. I love to hate Arsenal. I hate to hate Chelsea. Fairs. I hear it, man. I hate Arsenal too. Don't mind Tottenham. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've never really minded Chelsea. You know what it is with Chelsea, right? They always understood the assignment to me, bro. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know what I'm saying? They've always understood that assignment. So for me, right, I'm looking at it like, bruh, we both hate Arsenal. We don't like each other, but we both don't like Arsenal. And Chelsea have that thing of Arsenal where they just sell them their scrap, innit? Like, Chelsea just little bro Arsenal. We don't have the capacity in it. So we're always punching upwards. Chelsea are punching downwards. But at the end of the day, it's the same club taking punches. You know what I'm saying? From each angle, up or down, they're getting punches in it. So I don't mind Chelsea's success because in my lifetime, we're never going to be as good as Chelsea. We'll never be up there with Chelsea in terms of success or in terms of how good they are. So I'm okay with Chelsea being successful. I don't mind. Same thing with Liverpool. Same thing with United. Same thing with City. I don't think we'll ever be as successful as them in my lifetime. So I don't care if they're successful, as long as Arsenal aren't successful. Because we're closer to Arsenal than Arsenal are closer to United. Or Arsenal are closer to Liverpool. Or at this point, Chelsea's getting up there. You know what I'm saying? At this point. But Arsenal and Tottenham are closer to each other than Arsenal are to the rest of them. So I personally believe that we could become a bigger club than Arsenal, or we could win more trophies than Arsenal can in the future. So I'm praying on their downfall every single time, bruv. In terms of Chelsea, they can win the Club World Cup. Matter of fact, they could win the fucking quadruple next season. You know, actually not the quadruple because I want to win a trophy. Leave us the Carabao or leave us an FA. You man win the rest of the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. As long as we pick up a trophy and Arsenal don't, we're just bridging the gap, fam. That's all I care about. Personally. So salute to Subdue Light in the chat as well, fam. I seen you in there, man. My guy, fam. Yeah, 3-0 at Everton. That was probably one of the worst watch-alongs ever, bruv. Yeah, man, we turned the TV off, you know, like Kendrick Lamar, bruv. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. We were just shouting mustard and that, fam. Imagine being from the States, getting up at 5 to watch Ange Ball do a madness. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel bad for people in other countries, man. Like, everyone in other countries going out of their way to watch Ange Ball and watch us lose routinely, I felt so bad for, because it's like I'm getting up, right? Of course, my work schedule was fucked, so for me, I'm still not getting sleep, but these guys got to wake up either early as shit or they got to stay up late as hell to watch Spurs get fucking dick slapped every week, basically. I was like, damn, we can't catch a break. We can't get no love, bro. It's unfortunate, but that's how it was. And it was like, damn, this shit hurts, bro. It hurts. During the 90s, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank for Blues always put 4 goals against us. Hey, Hasselbank, fairs, man. Hey, Hasselbank was a player, man. I watched all 38, but not 4 games. I think I watched every single Premier League game for Spurs. I didn't watch every game, but I watched every Premier League game because I missed out on a couple Europa League ones. Big up mum for the hair. Yes, sir. Shout out to Mumsy for the hair every time, fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fair. I don't care if Chelsea is successful, But with Arsenal, it hurts more. But I still hate Chelsea for some reason, probably because we can never beat them, which is fair, innit? That's fair enough. Getting the scrap trophy is fair as I get it. Well, you're saying scrap trophy. We didn't get a scrap trophy last season, innit? So, but an FA Cup is not a scrap trophy. If we're being real, Ronaldo, it's not a scrap trophy, bro. That's a Community Shield is a scrap trophy. You know what I'm saying? An Audi Cup is a scrap trophy. You know what I'm saying? It is. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Brian in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been watching a lot more of the streams. So I can't lie, you have the best StreamYard intro out of any Tottenham fan. You know what I'm saying? Apart from, let me think about this. I have to think about this just to make sure. Let me think about this. I think the only one that was better, in my opinion, was probably George's new one. That's it. I think apart from that one, you're either first or second, O'Brien. I love the StreamYard intro, and that's something I never gave you props for in the thing. But the garage music is cold. It's cold, fam. I don't even listen to garage music, but it's cold. 100%. It's cold, fam. Salute to Mello as well in the chat. I've got to salute to you too, man. You know what I'm saying? Forest Palace and Wolves doing the double over us is insane. Yes, I know, fam. Wolves have beat us 4 consecutive games. I don't like, you know, we lost to everyone, bro, except for what, United and Brentford. I think we lost to every other club. You know how crazy that is, bro? Bro, in fact, bro, I don't even want to look at this old Premier League table, bro. It gives me fucking nightmares. It actually gives me nightmares looking at this table again. But we lost to damn near everybody, fam. Let me look at these teams again. We lost to Leicester, lost to Ipswich. Okay, Southampton we beat twice. Wolves we lost to. United we beat. West Ham, did we lose? No, we didn't. We didn't lose to West Ham, okay. Everton we lost. Palace lost. Fulham we lost. Brentford we didn't lose to. Bournemouth, and then yeah, from here upwards we lost to everyone in it. But it's like we lost to like damn near every team in the Prem. Yeah, damn near every team we lost to. And it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You know, Brian. Oh, fuck's sake, Brian, man. Hey, all good, my broski, all good, man. Don't worry, man. When we revisit the Tottenham award show, or not the award show, that's with Marlon, the rankings. When we do the rankings again next season, man, you know what I'm saying? There will be a shake-up, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's why to me the whole trophy shit was a half-truth. Love winning the trophy, but we lost so many games. Yeah, man, it's like, the trophy was like, we deserved the trophy after going through this type of season. Like, if we're being real, this type of season, like, we spent so many years being like top 4, top 5 with no trophy, to the point where if we're gonna have a season like this, we have to get a trophy in it. Like, there's no way. And the fact, look, seeing a blue here is crazy. I can't lie. Look, blue represents the Champions League clubs, innit? Seeing a blue here is wild. Like, the relegation is right here. One spot up is Champions League football. Like, you know how insane that is, just as like a side note. But yeah, we deserve this fucking, we deserve this, man. You know, Kalasio had to get cooked by Everton. I know. That's why I'm against those xenophobic fans trying to blame the Asians, their most dedicated fans. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. But like, people with a brain know this. Like, trying to denigrate fans who are abroad is the most stupidest shit I've known. And even people who are originally from different countries, but they migrate to England or whatever the case may be in it, trying to denigrate fans because they either don't go to games or because they're from another country is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. But you man in the chat know, and people with common sense know that that's stupid. But there's genuinely people out here who are that dumb, who will denigrate fans because they either don't go to games or they don't live in the country in which their team play. Make no sense whatsoever. But this is why Twitter is garbage, innit? Because they allow stupid shit like this. And look, in the name of freedom of speech, cool, innit? But yeah, shit is so dumb. It's so dumb. I just have to miss out on early kickoff 7:30 games here in the US. When they put us away at Newcastle for those, I just waved the white flag. You know what, Fairs? I can't even blame you on that, broski. Can't even blame you on that. Yeah, Southampton as well. Appreciate that. As we slunk down the table, every game was a must-win. We proceeded to go 2-0 down. but only lose by 1 goal. I remember, you man remember that 1 goal gimmick? Oh my god, fam. That shit used to annoy me so much. I'm watching us struggle to score a goal, but then, oh, we only lost by 1, innit? Jesus Christ. That was a funny time on, I swear. I say that was a funny time like I'm an old head. That was my first season being a YouTuber. Jeez, it was a funny time though. My colleague is an Asian Spurs fan. Them man wake at 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Them man are the most dedicated. They're waking up at random times, fucking the whole sleep schedule up, just to be able to thing. Did you get back-to-back wins? Yes. There was a time where we won 3 games in a row, and that's what saved us from getting relegated because we were like 5 points above relegation. Then we won 3 games in a row. I forget against who it was, and then we at that point relegation was a no-no. Yeah, all love and banner, 100%, Brian. All love and banner every time, man. Even the mid-90s, we were top 10. I said we were mid-table. We had the Klinsmans, Ginolas, and Sheringham's fairs. The last 2 times we didn't finish the top 10, we won a trophy. I know, and that's the shit that's so jarring. We have to stop that shit, man. Well, is it too much to ask to be top 6 and win a trophy? Like, apparently that's too much to ask, but at this point, fucking hell, man. Big up to the American Asians, innit? Yes. Salute to all the fans, not only just in England but outside of England. Whether it's to the east of us or the west of us or the south, it don't matter, fam. Whatever country you're in, bro. Salute to you, man, bro. You man are just as bigger fans, if not bigger fans. You know what I'm saying? You man you don't deserve Twitter bitch ass MFers, bro. Talking about how because you're American or because you're Asian or because you're African or because you're not in England, your opinion means less. Fuck all of them, innit? Fuck all of them. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you man are bigger supporters, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot to support something outside of your country, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all of them xenophobic MFers, bro. Fuck them. Fuck them. They ain't got no love here, man. They don't have no love. 30 ticket prices are insane, yes. I remember 90s it was £10 a ticket with £10 membership. Yeah, and now it's £100+, bro. Xenophobia of any kind is way too normalized. It is way too normalized, facts. Easy to argue that fans have no physical connection to the club are even bigger fans because they spend money to watch TV and then at wild times. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's what I say. Fans of our football club, whether, and salute to Prime in the chat as well, but if you support a club and you don't live in the same country as the club and you still do everything that people in the country do to support, in my opinion, you're a bigger fan, bro. Not even bigger fan, but they can never say you support the club less. If anything, you're going out of your way to, even though it might be even harder where you're at, it might be harder than the person in England like myself. Right now I'm in England, so I'm blessed to be in England where Tottenham play. I'm literally only like a couple hours from where Tottenham play, so I'm blessed. But someone in another country who supports Tottenham just as much as I am, maybe more passionate about Spurs than I am, but they're not blessed enough to live in the same country that Tottenham play. I'm supposed to not take their opinion seriously for that? Like, lights on but no one's home type shit. That shit makes no sense to me. I'm okay with international fans supporting clubs they aren't in proximity with. Of course, but I raise my eyebrow at people from London supporting Man U or Liverpool. I don't raise my eyebrow at it. Not anymore anyway, because of social media, innit? Like, if there was no social media, then I'd raise my eyebrow at it. But because of social media and anyone's ability to fall in love with any player, you know what I'm saying? It's different in that sense. But I get what you're saying, though, Kudus. I get what you're saying. Because if anything, that's more of an internal thing. Like, if you're in England but you don't support a local club, then you know what I'm saying. It's a bit iffy. But like me, like I was born in Islington, but I support Spurs, innit? It just depends on how you was raised. No cap. I will say being able to finally see us live after years of watching us was one of the best days of my life. Yeah, man. If you know someone called the Mile High Hotspur, my boy Leo, he's a Denver fan, Colorado Rapids, but he's also a Spurs fan. You know what I'm saying? Based in Denver. Bro, he comes down, like he came down the Forest game, which we lost 2-1. He came down, he was in London for like a week. Him and his boy Parker, I met both of them as well. Parker's a solid dude as well. And yeah, man, he'll come down like once or twice in the season to watch the games, and he's always says it's one of his favorite times, even when we lose. I think both times, because he came down to the Ipswich game, which we lost 2-1 at home, and then the Forest game we lost 2-1 at home. But he still says it's some of his best experiences. And it's like, how can I tell him? How could I sit in my seat? Because I watched that game at home. He flew from Denver to London to go see the game. You know what I'm saying? He's waking up at like 4 or 5 in the morning to go to the pub, to a Spurs pub in Denver with all his guys, with all his homies to go watch the game. I'm gonna sit at home and do a watch along and then tell him his opinion don't matter. Are you? These man, that's why I like Twitter. I can't spend too much time on Twitter because that shit is so stupid. It's stupid. It's so dumb. Yeah, man, you could be a fan anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because like everyone's different. It's mad to me that everyone accepts that we're different, but also doesn't accept the fact that we could all find a way to love Tottenham based on our different life experiences. Makes no sense to me, bro. The only thing that international fans don't get is how tribal football is in the UK. Match days can be crazy. You have to come to the UK and experience it. I understand, innit? But like as Kudos was saying, I'd apply that more to people in London who support teams outside of London, like Manchester United. I'd apply it more to that because you're in England, you understand the tribalism, and you understand how football is in England, and you still support a team that's not local to you. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't expect someone who's lived in America their whole life to understand what the tribalism side of football in England. I don't expect them to understand it. It's like me supporting a team in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support a team in the NBA. I have a favorite player in the NBA. I have a favorite all-time player. But in terms of the tribalism, for example, between the Spurs and the Rockets, or the Spurs and the Mavericks, because they're all in Texas, like, I'm not gonna... I can look at it and I can research it and I can see it, but I can't fully understand what it's like to be there because I'm not there. So I don't necessarily, like, hold them to account for it. But that doesn't, again, like, disqualify their experience. It doesn't disqualify their love for the club or their opinion because they haven't experienced that. But I know that's not your argument. I just tangent out of that. You flew in here to catch an out twice. You got hey, no problem. Take care, Subdue. Appreciate you coming through the stream. But yeah, that's how it goes, man. Leo's a bigger fan than me. You know, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, for Leo to always support Spurs. And look, he even brought me one of my Colorado Spurs, bro. This is from Leo, fam. You know what I'm saying? He literally got this for me, bro. Fucking Colorado Spurs, fam. You know what I'm saying? This is from Denver, fam. He brought this for me. Like, they literally have this here, bro. And it's like, I'm gonna tell him that his opinions don't matter. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Anything about the atmosphere, I love match days. I hear that, man. I hear that. Salute to Pond as well. And so, yeah, shit like that. Yeah, nah. They can miss me with that. They can miss me with that. You know what I'm saying? Been to Denver once, all mountains and nothing else. Yeah, it's just mountains for the most part. Update on Gibbs-White. Yeah, so Tottenham are willing to basically up it to about 70 million to try and get Gibbs-White over the line. He's been offered a new contract, and it's up to him. If he signs the contract, then we don't get him. If he doesn't sign the contract because he wants a Spurs move, they'll look at getting rid of him for 70 million, something like that, what we offer in him. So yeah, those are the updates we know so far, Pond. Personally think the atmosphere in English football games are pretty dead. More fans than the rest, but atmosphere sucks for the 2 games I went to. You know what it is? The atmosphere has died down a little bit compared to what it used to be. And the problem is, and people might not like me for saying this, in my opinion, from an outsider, because I don't go to the games, the problem is I think there's a section of the fans who don't accept the emigrating fans. And not in terms of a race thing, in terms of a how long you supported the club and your loyalty to the club type thing. And I don't think they look at it through the right perspective. Like, for example, right, if if there are, because I'll use Korean fans for example, because obviously Son and the whole Korean, that's always been a subject of controversy. But like, if I was going to games, right, and I saw like a Korean couple, right, and you know they're here to support Son, or they got into Tottenham because of Son, and you can tell they're not really new, and they're new and they don't really understand. The first thing I'll do as a fan is introduce myself. Like, you know, especially if I go to the games every week, like I'd ask them, yo, you guys new? Do you go to the games every week, or is their first time? I'd try and make them feel welcome. I'd teach them the chants. Like, I don't really know the chants, but I would teach them the chants. You know what I'm saying? And I would try and help them feel welcome. And if we did that more as fans, instead of treating it like it's an issue, like I see a lot of people complaining that, oh, all these Koreans are getting the season tickets and they're prioritizing the Koreans and they only support because of Son. And it's like, bro, if they support because of Son, let's say they support because of Son, right? When Son leaves, if they're still here, then that means they care about the club still. You know what I'm saying? So at the least you could do is support them while they're here, fam. You know what I'm saying? And NBA is more about boosting players. It's not about clubs. Yeah. Is it just something like that? Like, if you're a fan of KD, right, you're just going to follow KD, but you're still going to support the team he's at while he's there. So the best thing you can do is support them while they're there supporting you. And you'll be surprised. A lot of Korean fans will just support Spurs anyway, even after Son leaves. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Son retires, they'll stop watching football. I don't think that's how that works, bro. But I think the best thing we can do is accept these fans, isn't it? The best thing, accept the fans that want to be here. Well, it doesn't matter why, because I started supporting Spurs because of Gareth Bale. So what, am I a fake fan because I supported the club because of a player? Like, they supported the club because of a player just like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, it's not that serious to me. So if I was a match going fan, the one thing I would look to do all the time is, I don't want to use the word indoctrinate because it feels like I'm accepting them when they shouldn't feel like I have to accept them. They should be accepted anyway. But if they feel uncomfortable, they feel like they don't belong, I would try my best to reassure them that they do belong. They do deserve to be here. They are proper fans, and I would help them out as much as I can, basically. But I think there's a lot of fans who feel some type of way about it. Facts like proper Chelsea fans will hate our foreign fans for not being proper Chelsea. Our foreign fans back the club more than the locals. There you go. That type of shit. Because, hey, I'm telling you, the Korean fans, they spend money. They spend, fam. They fucking spend. And they are also, there's a reason why Daniel Levy wants to keep an Asian fan base. And it's because not only do they properly support the club, they also spend money. Like, it's both things. It's not just a money thing. They also support the club through and through, fam. Whether it's they started because of Son, I couldn't give a flying fuck about. They support the club real way. They support the club. So it's just a win-win to have fans. Like, I don't care the race of the fan. If we support Spurs, we support Spurs, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Europe smokes England for atmosphere regardless. I definitely do believe that. Yes, 100%. I think Turkey probably has the best probably either Turkey or Russia. Those two are really good, fam. Like the Galatasaray Stadium, fucking hell. We have a small but loud minority of fans that really dislike foreigners. Yes, which is so weird. It's weird. You're too nice to these people. They're racist and xenophobic. I know, you know what it is, right? You know what it is, Jen? When it comes to these types of fans, innit, I like to give them the most grace. And when I say that, I know it's going to be like, oh, why are you giving grace to people who are clearly racist or people who are clearly xenophobic? When I say give grace, I mean, like, because I don't like people, like, I don't know these people specifically, innit? And they could very well be that, but I'm not going to throw an accusation on people to that magnitude, innit? Because I wouldn't want people throwing accusations of that magnitude onto me when they don't know me. So I would say that from the outside looking in, it looks weird that you wouldn't want to, like, as a Spurs fan, it looks weird that you would see other Spurs fans who are new to an environment that you're used to and not try and help them become used to the environment. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I'd always look at it. You know, it's just weird to me. Like, if I'm always going to games and I'm seeing Spurs fans that seem to be out of it, or they look uncomfortable, they don't really know what to do or where to go or what to say and how to chant and all these things, I would look at them and I'd see a Spurs fan. I wouldn't see Korean. I wouldn't see African. I wouldn't see white. I wouldn't see Indian. I wouldn't see I would see a Spurs fan. They're a human being that's a Spurs fan. You know what I'm saying? Same way I wouldn't see sexuality in that case. I don't care if they're gay or not, bro. I don't care if what the spectrum. I don't care, bro. I'll see a Spurs fan. I want them to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I look at it. So like people who see those things before they see a Spurs fan, I'd have to question your mentality at that point. Son has made Spurs, not just himself, huge in Asia and specifically Korea, while that blockbuster move was made because the director loves Spurs and based the character off them, yeah, which is fair. Before we won the Europa League, I'll get Americans saying, you need to be more positive. I was like, fuck, I've dealt with my whole life. But to be fair, you can speak on that because you're American, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can speak on other American fans, but I wouldn't speak on American fans in terms of their mentality because they're just Spurs fans. I wouldn't speak to them based on the fact that they're American. I speak to them on the fact that they're Spurs fans. Like when I talk to Leo or when I talk to Jacob, I don't speak to them on the basis that they're American. I speak to them on the basis that they're Spurs fans because that's the only right thing to do, and that's what we should always do as fellow Spurs fans. That's how we should address people, because the one thing that unites all of us together is our love for the club. These men are motorcycle racing, but yeah, the one thing that we all share is our love for the club. So arguing on any other basis that's not that is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I'm convinced Maracana has something to do with Leon staying illegal. I know he tried to be, but they wanted to sign Fofana, I think it was, and from Leon in order to give them funds. But Fofana didn't want to go to the Prem, so he never signed him. Basically, the deal never happened. But I know he wanted, or at least probably had something to do with Leon staying up. Because as long as Leon stays up, Palace didn't get Europe and Forest would get European football, as in Europa League. You've been to White Hart Lane, 8 times this season. I've seen at least 5 Asian couples get harassed. You see, like, that shit is weird to me, bruv. It's weird. It's like with Arsenal, they have a lot of black players in the 90s and 2000s, which is why you have so many black people in London that are Arsenal fans. It's stuff like that. Stuff like that, bro. And the thing is, they'll be fine with that, yeah, but they won't see a difference in that. Like, a lot of black people who are fans of Tottenham will be fans because of players like Ledley King or players like Jermaine Defoe. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. Like, it's everyone ends up supporting Spurs or Arsenal or Chelsea for different reasons. There's actually nothing wrong with it. The only thing is, bro, you here now, you support the club. Let's go in it, because let's be real. Players in the 2000s that were black, and then Arsenal fans or black people became Arsenal fans. They're still here now. So that player that they fell in love with is retired, gone. And they're still Arsenal fans, which means they love the club. It's like, were there black players or black people that supported a black player and then when they left Arsenal, they left the club? Sure. But we don't talk about that because there's nothing to be said. Same how with Korean fans now, fam. When there'll be some fans, sure, when Son leaves, they might leave. But the majority of fans will stay because they love Tottenham. They love Son and they love Tottenham. There's nothing to be said about the other Asian fans. Who cares, bro? Who cares? It doesn't matter, fam. It actually doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Archer in the chat as well. South Korean fans won't protest when there's inadequate investment in the first team. Which is fair enough, yeah, sure. Sure. I guess that as like just a statement. That's fair enough, innit? Because of Drogba, Mikel and Essien, there's a massive fan base in Africa for Chelsea, which is fair enough, innit? Yeah. That's fairs. Some Korean fans sung Leave You Out in the stadium. Trust me, there's a Leave You Out movement. Just ask Eugen. Eugen's Malaysian. He's not South Korean, to be fair. He's Malaysian, but you can ask Eugen, man. Yeah, man. There is a Leave You Out movement in, at least in Malaysia, anyway. As long as they sing the chants and rout the opponents, who cares? Yeah, who cares where they're from? No one should care. If you shut these people who you think are xenophobic or shut them out, they'll never change. Look at Daryl Davis, who's a black man who met with, yeah, yeah, which is true. The only thing is like, it's shout out to Daryl Davis, but like, I can only speak for me specifically, where it's like I'd rather just, instead of convincing people to change, especially if I don't care about them specifically, instead of convincing people to change, I'd rather just leave them to their own devices. Like, if I care about someone, I'd want them to change. But if I don't know you and let's say I just see people harassing someone else in it, I don't know any of them. My incentive is to break the situation up. So I would stop the situation, break it up, make sure everyone's cool, and then go about my life in it. I'm not going to sit there and try and change people. And I understand, like, that's a slightly different example. But I just mean it in the sense of when it comes to, like, people I don't know, like, even when it comes to, like, a clans leader, I don't know you. You're going to do your thing. I don't, you do your thing in it. Just leave me alone. I'm going to go about my life. You don't want me to be around you? Cool. I won't be around you. I'm going to another part of the country and live my life. I don't care what he's doing. I just don't care personally, innit? Salute to Paul in the chat as well, man. My guy. I hope you're doing well. Take from me being a football fan is minority in other countries. Yeah, fairs. Feel it, especially when people don't know who Spurs are. Yeah, fairs. That's fair enough. PSG helped Leon. Yeah, Barcola. I forgot Barcola came from Leon. Yeah, I forgot that. Fairs. Sorry. I don't like how ignorant some fans are of the shit happening around them in football. They say something along the lines of football not being political when it's been used and always has been used as a political tool. You have entire countries buying out clubs all around you. Qatar, Port, PSG, and other best buddies with France. Yeah, I hear that. I fully hear that. And yeah, people definitely use football to I say people. The higher ups use football to further their social agendas, innit? I do believe that 100%. Spurs should make Gibbs-White cut some wood in his prom. Okay. Oh yeah, because of Forest. Yeah. Fast. Yeah, because of Forest. That'd be funny. Sorry about that. Damn, we got 32 likes. I just checked. Hey, appreciate you guys smashing up the like goal, man, because the like goal was 20. So I appreciate you guys, man. 90% of my Ghanaian and Nigerian friends are Chelsea fans. That makes sense. Yeah, man. The most passionate people, fairs, yeah. In my Ghanaian side of the family, they all have Arsenal and Liverpool too, though, to be fair. None of them are actually Chelsea fans. Gibbs-White and Solanke look alike. Are they related? No. Nah, they're not related. I don't think so. No. But Gibbs-White is Chance the Rapper. I'm saying Chelsea won the UCL in 2011 or 2012. A year in my school came out. Fuck's sake. I'm Levy out, but if it's true Levy has stepped away and we have a good window, then what are we actually protesting? Nothing. Levy's stepping away. Yeah, apparently Levy's gonna step away a bit and allow Paratici and Lange to focus more, and Vinay to focus more on the footballing side, and he'll focus more on the actual endeavors, which, to be fair, is what we've been asking for ages. So yeah, that's what we've all wanted more than Levy out. At least me. Me personally, I've just wanted Levy to step the fuck away, because when it comes to financial stuff, he's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's any owner in world football who's better than Levy when it comes to the financial side. It's just the football side, he's horrible. Oh yeah. If you had 100 to 200 mil to spend on the total squad, what positions and who would you bring in? A fullback first. Definitely a fullback. I wouldn't mind Robinson, but I just need a fullback who can defend, because Udogi is more of an attacking one, and we just need to rotate. But Robinson, if we take 40 mil gone, spend it on Robinson. I'd get Pelinha, a certified 6 who's prem proven. He's only worth about 30 million as well. I would grab him from Bayern. Sorry. We definitely need another right winger at the club. So I would personally, I mean Sancho's already gone in it, so we can't get Sancho at this point. But I would personally, I wouldn't mind someone like Kubo. I think Kubo's a decent player. I'm not sure about right wingers though. I think Sancho is decent. He's not great, but he's decent. But I would probably need help from you guys about right wingers because in terms of the right wingers available, obviously Mbuemo doesn't want us. We've already signed Kudus. Semenyo just signed a deal. Eze's not a right winger, and even so, he's not coming Spurs. Sancho's kind of mid. Um, so, but yeah, if because Sancho's only worth like 30 mil, and then the wages are a bit high, so he'd have to get a decrease. But if we could get Sancho, should have been Bakayoko. Yeah, Bakayoko's gone in it. He's going what, Dortmund or something? Where's he going? He's either going Dortmund or he's going some good club though, something like that. But yeah, fucking yeah, jarring. RB Leipzig. That's it. He went to Leipzig. Yeah. I knew it was one of them German clubs that's developing. Yeah, he went Leipzig. But yeah, Bakayoko for 20 million is insane, by the way. But yeah, it's that kind of shit, innit? He does look like Chance. Yeah, I'm saying he does. He looks like Chance Punch. You know what I'm saying? Only want Spurs played the track. Wait, which track? Ranger, what am I missing? The only track I can think of right now is the Welcome to Death Row track. That's the only thing I can think about. Um, let's see. I want Enoch and Levy out even if our window's great. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You know what it is? I'll stop supporting the club if we got oil money. Fairs. I wouldn't even be too mad at that. Because right now it's just what stadium rights, isn't it? So we're getting 300 mil to name it like what the Armaco Tottenham Stadium or some shit like that. In which case, who cares, innit? I don't care that much. To me, the club name passion died at White Hart Lane. After that got changed, I don't care what we call the stadium now. Levy until the wheels fall off my channel. Fuck's sake, man. Chance to wrap it edit. Oh yeah, we've already done it, innit? Let me show you guys a chance to wrap edit. This is crazy, by the way. But I'll show you like the chance to wrap. Oh, I put it on my other tab by mistake. You know it's fine. I'll just go back and I'll show it. People in the ghetto, don't you know it's death row? Where is it? So you have to scroll all the way up for it, man. Fuck's sake. I'm so glad there's an actual clips thing now. Clips and edits part of the Discord. I'm gonna find it eventually. I promise. Where is it? I keep fucking forgetting. Where is this shit? Here it is. Alright, yeah, so this is the original. This is the original coloring book, and then this is the Gibbs-White one. No fucking difference. No difference at all, fam. Should have had Maranaka's best court cases last night. Oh yeah, fairs. The Big Mac himself, bruv. I'd also stop supporting if you had oil money, which is fair enough, innit? I hear it. I fucking hear it. No difference at all. Literally. It's literally no difference. It's the exact same thing. It's actually no difference. I wouldn't trust these owners until at least after next summer. I've seen it all before. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm not out here gonna be screaming Levy in, but at the same time, they've actually acted. So fair, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? If the board and the ownership have what they fired Donna Cullen, obviously they fired Scott Munn, got rid of Ange, and they replaced all of them with new people, and we're going in a different direction, then you know what? Hey, at least we're changing it up. At least we're changing it up. That's all I can say. They can call the stadium Cock and Balls Arena for all I care. Just make us a force in the league. Yeah, I agree. I don't give a fuck about the name. Once White Hart Lane was removed, don't give a fuck. And Jun is great at editing. Facts, he is. Jun is cold. He's 100% cold, fam. It's amazing. it's low-key annoying how good he is as well, because like he's made so many edits in it, and it's like that shit just hurts, bro. It's so jarring, man. It's so jarring. This guy is just fucking cold, bro. I'll take Kevin Shade from Brentford, or the German brother. Yeah, no, he's decent. I can't lie. I've only seen him a couple times, but he looks decent. He definitely looks decent. Even in Dai, okay, I wouldn't take in Dai because he's definitely better, but he's not that much better than the left wingers we have. He is definitely better though. I do agree. But the money we'd have to pay doesn't match up at all, innit? It's just that's the only thing I'd say. The the money doesn't add up properly. So for me, it's just right wing what profiles, like actual touchline wingers, touchline creators, not bylines in it. Touchline creators. You know what I'm saying? Camera upgrade. Hey yo, it's been what do you call it? I've had this camera for ages. It's the same camera. It's just I'm not as close to. You can't see the pixels because I'm not as close. You know, if I was closer, you might be able to see more pixels. But same one as I've had. It's a, oh yeah. Speaking of, yeah man. I've started the video with about CJ as well. I haven't really done much. I've just kind of chopped stuff up, but I picked up a couple extra shifts, so I'm trying to get as much as I can done before tomorrow, because I'll be working tomorrow and Sunday extra. So I'm gonna try and get as much of it as I can done, because I definitely want it to be out before I want it to be out before like next Tuesday. I hope. Are you streaming later? No. I'm gonna be on Mike's stream later because it's his 22nd birthday. So I'm gonna be on his stream and I'll just support his thing, innit? So I'm gonna be live tomorrow at 9 for the Red Dead stream. 9 p.m. because I'll be working tomorrow. I picked up an extra shift. So I won't be live at 3. I won't be live at 3 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be live at 9 p.m. for Red Dead. My just reaction was tier 1, fairs. And then I'll be live Saturday at 3 p.m. And then will I be live Saturday night? No. Yes, it'll be summer series. It'll be summer series Saturday night. And then I'll be live Sunday evening and then Monday 3 p.m. in it. So yeah, it's just gonna be like every other day I'll be doing a 3 p.m. and at 3 with E. You're looking at the Discord right now? Oh yeah, so Pond you'll see in it. I from who? From what? Hey, wait, don't worry, you're gonna get the CJ video as quick as I can make it, fam. As soon as I can, I'm not gonna wait. As soon as I finish it, I'm gonna drop it. So it's just a question of when I finish it. But I didn't even take a lot of it. I only took like 20 minutes of the call because I only started from when I joined. But I want to promote the hell out the live stream itself because there's so many gems in that live stream. We haven't secured Gibbs-White, man. They're asking for more money, and it's like, bro, there's a release clause. Why are you asking for more? But they're asking for more money, fam. You know what I'm saying? Fuck's sake, man. Wait, what? Reroll the clip. Wait. Where's the clip again? Wait, I forget where the clip be at. Wait, where the clip be at, John? I don't even remember the clip. I don't even remember where it's from. Salute to Jeff, man. When you doing the playthrough tomorrow? Tomorrow 9 p.m, fam. I'm gonna be doing the Red Dead playthrough again. Be part 6? Yeah, man. We're gonna get some hours on there. CJV edits, you know what I'm saying? Friend of the channel, you know what I'm saying? That's bro right there, but you know what I'm saying? He's a bit simpalicious, bro, you know what I'm saying? Bit simptastic. Yeah, it's tough, but hey, you might not see, bro. You might not see. You take Weiss over Solanke, he's better. Weiss is better. Can only view on the evening on the weekend, so I'll catch up. That's alright, man. Gotta zoom tomorrow. Fairs, I hear it, man. Man's gonna zoom in the boom. I hear it, bro. I hear it. You'll be there. Appreciate that, Jeff. Should be in Discord latest. Okay. Oh yeah, Aya. Yeah. I've got, yeah, we've got, since you're here, yeah. Cause there's been, there it is. Yeah. Aya, you've been, let me turn the Discord audio on. You was wildin'. You was wildin', bro. You was fucking wildin'. This is right after I sent the people to your chat as well, man. This is right after I raided you and you said this, bro. I forgot.
But all the excitement I got was from a 15-year-old.
And follow your what? Let's just play it one more time, innit? Because, you know what I'm saying?
But all the excitement I got was from a 15-year-old. And all I'm doing this second half is just shouting Big Wood whenever Woodman gets the ball. Look at him.
Yeah, we might have to wrap the stream up, guys. We might have to wrap the stream up, bro. Because Jesus Christ, man. Jeez. We might have to. Bro, you need to answer that. Imran, what's... You know what I'm saying? That's a bit wild, fam. Just a little bit wild, fam. You know, I don't think we need to play again. I think we get the idea. However, there is one more thing I gotta show chat regarding this situation. You know what I'm saying? Cause this was wild. This was wild. Hey, Imran, look. Hey, I'm just saying, fam. I'm just saying, bruv. I'm just saying. The accusations, like, this is what happens when I try and raid my broskies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get all these types of accusations and investigations. You know what I'm saying? All of this going on, and it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Nah, my laptop is dying on me. This is tough. Let me move my mic back. Cause my mic is killing me. But it's just, jeez. Somali Diddy, apparently, fam. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. They're not letting you live, man. Somali Diddy is crazy, I know, but they're not letting you live, man. They're not letting you live. It's the... Hey, they're not letting you live, man. Man said, how did I catch you lacking this bad? You're gay. You're gay. He's a homosexual. How did I catch you lacking this bad? How did I catch you lacking this bad, gang? Oh my goodness. Hey. How did I catch you lacking this bad? You're gay. You're a homosexual. Hey, walk on, fam. Hey, walk on, fam. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Why am I seeing this, bro? From my mod. From my mod. This is insane, bruv. This is insane. Hey, I said, wasn't this the Jalen Green thing? Hey, you explain to me, big man. You explain to me what this is. You explain to me what this is, gang. I'm just saying. I'll get the clip of you saying you want 40 man in there roasting you. Hey, look, I'm just saying. Hey, the difference is, I'm on the stream. I just have to just freestyle say shit. You know what I'm saying? You get to double check your work, fam. You know what I'm saying? You get to double check your work, and you still messed up, gang. Hey. Hey, I swear to God, I'm not gonna be able to live, bro. Jonah's gonna be watching everything I say with a fucking microscope, bro. Yeah, this is Jalen Green. I think this is somewhere during the Jalen Green stream, innit? I don't remember when it was said, but I know there's some sort of context to it, but I actually don't remember. Look in Discord General, I found Forest new tour location. I got you. Oh my goodness. McDonald's has launched what? Wait, what? A double XL shareable version of their fries called Fans Fries in Malaysia. Shareable. Bro, let's be real, fam. If this was in America, this is not shareable, bro. Hey, this is not shareable, bro. Hey, if I said share, hey, don't let this come out in America, bro. Hey, don't let this come out in America. This ain't no fucking share, bro. Hey. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Shareable fries is insane. That's your modular. That means you're guilty by association. I guess so, bro. You know what I'm saying? I guess so. You know what? Hey, the Jun is too viable of a mod in it. So at this point, I have to be going down with the accusations in it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Man said you be wearing drag on the weekend. What the fuck? You can't, like, fries aren't shareable. I'm not sharing the vid. I ain't even sharing the vid, not fries. I hear it though. Me personally, yeah, I'm staying away from this. I wouldn't share my fries neither. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Big Mac is on his way to Malaysia. It's facts. Hey, kudos, that's facts. But yeah, we know where they're going, bruv. You know what I'm saying? What are some football teams in Malaysia called? You know what? Let me look at this right now. Malaysian football. What's the Malaysian Football League? All right. Who won the league last year? Let's see the table. Let's see who won the season last year. Johor. Man said 23 wins, 1 draw. 90 goals scored, 8 conceded. No, these men are fucking insane. Who did they draw against? Bro? Man said they drew with Cardiff, bro. Oh my goodness. Who did they draw against? This is looking at the Barca's women team, fam, in terms of level of dominance. I'm sorry I'm taking a tangent. It was 0-0. Oh, that's the Champions League. In the league, who did they draw with? Oh my goodness. They drew 1-1 with PDRM. Oh my goodness. Nah, this is crazy. Well, we know who they're gonna be playing against, innit? That's fucking crazy. I can't lie. That's fucking crazy. Oh my goodness. Sponsored by YouTube. Hey, nah. Hey, nah. 9-0 against Kelantan. That was a Wi-Fi password. A Moroccan's already a walking heart attack. I'm telling you, that McDonald's shit in America, that would slap. That shit they'd actually sell out of fries at that point. Because fucking hell, a whole share thing. Don't bring that to the US. Because I'm telling you, the share thing in England would be smaller than the large fries in America. I already know that. Because our portions in England is way smaller. But like, fucking hell. That shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Why weren't they at the Club World Cup? I don't know. They could have probably done better than Atletico if they were in the Club World Cup. No cap. Probably could have done better than them. Johor FC. Man said, ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. Hey, we loving it, man. I missed the chicken legend from McDonald's. That shit slapped. Fairs, innit? I didn't have McDonald's too much before, like, the chicken legend left, innit? But even so, when you go to McDonald's, the shit feels like a restaurant now with the prices. So I haven't had McDonald's in ages now. Because, like, the prices... Bro, if I'm going to be spending, like, 10, £15 on McDonald's food, I'd rather just go to the, go to the supermarket, buy myself a big pack of chicken because I'm black, and fry it because I'm black. Yeah, I'm just getting that out there now, bro. But, yeah, man. No, on the real, like, joking aside, McDonald's prices are insane, bro. They're fucking insane. I guess some nations don't rank high enough. Yeah, probably not. If we're being honest, probably not. McDonald's is horrible. I hear it though. I hear it. I hear it. It's not the greatest food, but it's convenient. That's what it is, isn't it? It's just convenient. And to be fair, the breakfast stuff at McDonald's is actually not bad. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the breakfast stuff, it's just that I'm not gonna wake up at like 4 in the morning and get the breakfast stuff. I'm not doing that, bro. The only time I'll ever get McDonald's really is like when I fly back from like a country. So like once a year, when I fly back from St. Lucia, it's always a morning flight. So I get home at like 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. some shit like that. So like I'll order McDonald's breakfast, innit? Because I don't eat on the plane because the plane food's horrible. So yeah, nah. Chelsea just won the Club World Cup, true. You'll see Aston Villa lost 1-0 to Warsaw. That's funny as shit. Fucking ain't never tried KFC, only the fries as a vegetarian. KFC fries are trash. You know what I'm saying? They're absolutely garbage. I can't lie. KFC fries are garbage, innit? Why not bring food onto the plane? Because it's too long of a wait time. And besides, the food in St. Lucia coming back, the food is expensive, innit? Because they tax, because it's tourists, innit? So they tax crazy for the food prices. For England going to St. Lucia, I do bring food onto the plane. I do. But what else? Do I have anything else to cover? Do we have anything else to cover, chat? Let me know if there's anything else to cover. I might have forgotten something. Let me know. If there's anything else to cover, then we'll cover that. If not, then I guess I'll probably end streaming it. KFC in Australia is good. Hey, fair enough. I can't lie, it's fallen off a cliff here. Here it's fallen off a fucking cliff. You had it in Dublin as trash. KFC is garbage in the UK. Yes. Five Guys is the best fry. I've never had Five Guys. I can't lie. I've never actually had Five Guys. How good is Five Guys? Man said apparently packing the suitcase with strictly food comes. Now you're violating. You're fucking violating, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm nervous to go to Australia, man. I can't lie. I'm nervous to go. It's just all the fucking like the kangaroos and the spiders and the snakes and bro. I don't fuck with animals anyway, bro. I can't lie. Man said Snoop Dogg is what? What? Bro, what the fuck am I seeing, bro? What? Snoop is an investor in Swansea City. This is Death Row Snoop investing in Swansea City. I guess, isn't it? Hey, Leo, salute, man. Don't rush to grow up. The working all day shit is a bummer. Take a break to say what up. Hey, enjoy your break, fam. I appreciate you coming through during your break, man. I hope everything's going well with you and the family. But trust me, if I can enjoy myself for a little bit, I will, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my best. He's just bunning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just Australia is I don't know, fam.
Swansea City. It's your boy Big Snoop Dogg.
No way, bruv. No way, bruv. No way, fam. No way.
Hail to Wales and the Swansea City. It's your boy Big Snoop Dogg. Coming to a hood near you. Oh yeah, these are the New Jerseys.
Man said, bro, it's Wales, bro. There ain't no fucking hood in Wales. Man said coming to a hood near you. You think there's a hood in Wales? You're more likely to see a fucking dragon, bro. And the dragon's on their flag. The clipless AI generated. No, but he's actually investing though. He's actually investing though. That's the thing. That's why I believe it's true, because he's actually investing. This is in fucking sanity, bro. This is actually insanity. Man said hail to Wales, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, good move for Snoop. I hear it, man. I hear it, man. You know what? Hey, Snoop's about his business. I hear it, fam. You're just trying to get weed legal in Wales. The Americans just invest in Welsh football teams now. They just invest because obviously Ryan Reynolds did his thing, innit? Apparently they're just seeing the market opportunity for football. You know what, Fairs? Yeah, he's just Snoop Dogg. Yeah, you know, he's doing 100% side quests. Because what would make you invest in I almost said in Wales, in Swansea? Like, bruh, out of all the places to fucking, I guess, yeah, sure. Swansea City.
Hail to Wales and the Swansea City.
Swansea City. Bro, Snoop's already done other side quests to the point he's done all the American ones. Now he's going to different countries to do different side quests. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's completed GTA 6 already. He's gotten a platinum trophy in GTA 6. There's no way he hasn't. Like, what? In the Swansea City, fam. He's defo high, but it don't matter when you're Snoop, fam. You know what I'm saying? This is insane. It's a championship club, so it's easier to get more money from being in the Prem. I hear that. It's cheaper, not a risk. Look at Wrexham and Birmingham. Yeah, which is fair. Which is fair enough, man. Jeez, which celeb has been used in marketing your home jersey? I actually don't know, fam. Who's marketing Tottenham? What, Ed Sheeran or something? Is Ed Sheeran for Tottenham, or is it? I guess Ed Sheeran, innit? Swansea City. Stoop had to put in against Swansea. Bro, I swear. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this guy smoked Nottingham Forest, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's actually he's the reason why Forest don't exist no more. He done smoked him, literally. Snoop done smoked Nottingham Forest and decided to go to Wales now. This is insane. This is fucking insane, bro. Ours is Central C. Nah, bro. Last Central C, fam. I wouldn't even want to put Central C and Chelsea in this. That's a disrespect to Chelsea, bro. Chelsea don't have that OnlyFans gal. Oh, what, Astrid White and that? Nah, that's Alfie's gal. That's Alfie's gal still. I wouldn't even... Yeah. I wouldn't even put that on Chelsea neither, bro. That's tough. Ed Sheeran is an Ipswich fan. Ah, Ipswich. I thought he was a Spurs fan. Ipswich makes more sense, actually. Yeah. I don't know. Who's a celebrity that reps Tottenham? I swear there is some celebrity that reps him. I forget the name of the guy though. Bro. Who is it? It's the most random person as well who supports Spurs. Adele, that's who it is. Adele's a Spurs fan. I swear there's someone else, but Adele is definitely a Spurs fan. If you don't think Adele's iconic, you're smoking crack. I can't lie. I don't think people know Adele as much as they know Snoop. No chance in hell, but Adele is iconic, fam. Tom Holland, that's who I'm thinking of. Tom Holland supports Spurs, bruv. You know what I'm saying? That's the name I was thinking of. Because I was thinking of an American, well, not an American guy, but I was thinking of a guy who does it, like, who does shit in America. It's Tom Holland, fam. LeBron has a stake in Liverpool. Yeah, he does. He did that fake ass interview to Peter Crouch. Yeah, man, Peter, I saw you and I watched your games for Liverpool, and man, shut your ass up, bro. Stop lying, bro. Stop capping. Stop capping. Levy can't afford Adele for the jersey market, and yeah, fairs. But Swansea can afford Snoop though. I'm telling you this. Different levels, innit? Different levels. But everyone would rather just perform here, innit? People would rather just perform here than what's it called? Didn't he beg Mbappe to join Spurs a few years ago? Yeah, he was smoking crack. He was smoking absolute crack. Don't know why he thought it was a good idea. Don't know why he thought Mbappe would listen to him, of all people. But yeah, he sent a pic of LeBron and the Spurs top. What? What the fuck? All right, I think that's everything. Cause I can't lie, I was just looking up to see if there was a Buemo news. Man said we got a Swansea Snoop Dogg collab before Gyökeres. Here we go. Hey Sarah. Hey, nah, I can't lie. That's a banging tweet. That's a banging tweet, fam. I'm not reposting it. I'll just like it, fam. You know what I'm saying? But that's funny. That's funny. Uncle Trevor McDonald's a Spurs fan. Oh, for real? I didn't even know that. Toby's a G. Yeah, fairs. Shout out to Toby. Toby Maguire. Yeah, Toby's definitely the best Spider-Man though. I don't think that's much of a debate though. Right? I'm pretty sure that's not much of a debate. Toby Maguire's the best Spurs fan. Oh, here's the Coldplay thing, innit? Long day. Long day. Long day. This is the thing was talking about. I forgot who mentioned this to me in the chat, but long day. Yeah, this is peak. This is so peak. Oh yeah, long day. At that point, you just gotta keep hugging, bro. If you pull away, it looks worse. Man said we also got what, UK and USA beef before Gyökeres. Here we go, fam. Let me see what Gigs is saying, innit?
So we've gone past the time of Americans don't respect, bro. What do you mean? Everyone loves fucking that. Americans love Gigs. Americans love Skepta, Central C, Dave, bro. You know them ones. So I don't know what man's talking about. Like it's fucking 5-10 years ago. Do you understand? So not one rapper has spoke or opened their mouth from UK and said we want to clash the US. Man respects US hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's where it started. What are you talking about? But these Brian brothers, like, they're cool and that, but they're not street niggas. They're not gangsters like that. They don't respect OGs and things like that. They haven't got fucking order and hierarchies or whatever. You know them ones that they don't respect elders or what. I respect elders. Dr. Dre, fucking Jay-Z, 50 for whatever. That's where, if there was these brothers didn't exist, we wouldn't exist. So why is man pretending like, oh yeah, we want this respect? What do you mean work for the respect? And we are getting it anyway. Man's acting like we're not getting it. But
I fully agree with that, by the way. I can't lie, he's spitting. Low-key, he's spitting. Because Gigs has been doing shit, I can't lie. He been out here doing shit with artists, innit? So, yeah, I fully agree. Sorry to watch that, innit? But, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like... I'm like, bro, yeah, bro. I'm not hearing it, innit? I'm not hearing it. But, OG6 of Dre, Ice Cube, Yellow, Red, and AP. Oh, yeah, talking about NWA, basically. Yeah. But it's just that type of shit where it's like, bro, me personally, hey, look, US clears. it's not that much of a debate. The US clears in it, but bro, he's done songs with bare US people in it, so it's fine. I'm probably gonna end stream though. I can't lie. I'm gonna end stream because I've been streaming for 3 hours, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I've got a video coming out in 10 minutes. I've got my SNN coming out in 10 minutes, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be live when the video goes up, type shit. So yeah, 10 minutes. My SNN is coming out. Make sure you guys go fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream, innit? You know what I'm saying? Go fuck with other YouTubers. I think, but who else is live? I don't even know who else is live. When I checked earlier, no one was live, so I don't know who's live now, innit? But yeah, man, go fuck with the other people and that. When you redirect to your premiered video, it's not premiering, that's why. It's not premiering. But should I make it premiered and I can do that? I mean, I guess. I can't be asked for that. I can't lie. I can't be asked. I can't. It's too much effort to make it premiere now. I don't premiere my YouTube videos really, except if it's like, a big thing. So like the diss track I premiered, the YouTuber tier list I premiered. Apart from that, nothing really else. Do you understand Carragher as a non-British person? He's really hard. Yeah, because I'm just used to the different accents, so I know what he's talking about. But I understand as Swedish person, or just as a person who's not in England, it's annoying. But yeah, I fully get it. But I understand him. There are sometimes where if he speaks really fast, I'll miss a couple things. But yeah, for the most part, I understand what he's saying. Scouse is, yeah, not great. Not great at all, fam. You know what I'm saying? But fam, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Like and subscribe type shit, innit? You know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys for Red Dead tomorrow, innit? And go to Mike's stream 10 p.m. for his birthday Q&A. Enjoy yourself, man. Peace.